answers.
No, we have not gone live yet.
Oh.
The countdown was 5, 4, 3. Shit!
Oh, because I've seen us.
You're actually live.
Hello, internet friends.
Yeah.
Hi, Ezra.
Welcome. This is the problem when you rely on the teleprompter thing and it lies to you.
Or Thomas.
Never
It could be Thomas.
trust the teleprompter.
I guess
run
so.
teleprompters, I can tell you, man.
Great point. Thank you so much, Fablemancers or Fablelancers. I was unclear on the it just got yelled in the window to me. But thank you so much for the raid.
He misspelled it while saying it.
We are playing Call of Cthulhu. We're the Great Daane Society. Thank you so much. Thank you
Doing better
so
than Thomas.
much.
Keep going, keep going.
I need to drink some rice wine or whatever.
Ice wine.
Ice wine.
Yeah.
There's a rice one, but it's different.
Thank you so much for. They've left already. They're like, no, let's go raid somebody else.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for spending part of your geekend with us. We really appreciate it. We are back on Twitch. This is our second week back where we belong on Twitch. It's great to be here. We have our Tavern upkeep, our monthly Tavern upkeep. It is, what is it, August 3rd? It is August 3rd, almost Pooja's birthday. And our Tavern upkeep is 41%. And that is probably accurate, A, and B, largely because of our wonderful Patreons who do so much for the channel to keep the lights on, although apparently I'm dim tonight, I was told. But I look better with less light. It's I need a Streisand filter. Can we put some
Vaseline.
Vaseline on the camera there? That's what that rocket ship is for, I think. Just
The Vaseline squirter?
yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, that was Thomas's first job in the industry.
Keep going. Keep
Oh man, I
going.
wish y'all had
Let's
been
push
drinking.
through. Let's go.
I would have gotten her.
You might have.
Damn it.
All about timing. All about timing.
But our Patreons have very kindly given these poor players bits. And let me tell you, last episode, I listened before this to the podcast because it had been a little while and I wanted to remember what was going on. And we ended at a very specific moment. I listened to the podcast, which fantastic. All huge props to the job Thomas does putting the podcast together. It's great. But I listened to the podcast, and these numbskulls spent every single bit they were given.
Yeah.
in that,
Needed it.
and they needed
Dying.
every single
Yeah,
one.
it helped, kind of.
I think Duke League came in and
Yeah.
saved us at
Yeah.
one point.
Well, and you used one.
You spent them, and then it backfired.
Yeah.
And then I spent them and it backfired.
Yeah, it all kind of
It's
even
funnier
out.
when he does it, though.
True.
Why my bad guys always phone? It's very sad.
Very sad.
We
Sadly hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Your bits keep these numbskulls alive, so we greatly appreciate it. Starting off, we've got Patreon bits from my buddy Cheesecake, and I specifically asked him, since I get to keep the 4 of his from last month that I didn't use, it's 4 for me, I specifically asked him to give them to the players. What I didn't know was that he was going to say these are specifically for Nick to make as many accounting rolls as possible.
We're gonna let you account at some point.
No, we're not.
What am I accounting for?
You're lying.
You have much to account for.
You do.
So much to account
Isn't your
for.
character religious now?
Always religious.
Has been.
We also have
I haven't been relying on Jesus. That's the problem. All right, we're going to turn this around.
we also have a coin, not a coin, it's a bit now.
Yay!
Come on, Thomas. We have a 500 bits from Shadow Child, who is all caught up finally after listening
Good
to
to
all
hear.
of the fine podcasts and stuff, and is joining us live. Very exciting. I think Shadow Child is from Germany, and they were talking about the time zone.
Time zones are rough.
Yeah,
Yeah, bold.
we're on at like 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah, that's about right.
Which I like this show more than some, and I wouldn't wake up at 3 o'clock to listen to it more than you.
Are you going to do the rest of the show in German now?
Oh, God.
No. Why?
Wie sagt man hast du
What?
auf Deutsch?
What?
Weiß ich nicht.
What did I do?
I'm
Everything.
just going to have like a Google Translate live.
So So, like, my German vocabulary is really good, but my grammar is literally childlike. To the point that, like, one of the guys in my home game, his wife is German and his kids speak German. And the first time that I was around them, I was talking with his daughter, and his daughter goes, "Why do you talk like a baby?"
Oh my god.
And I was,
Oh my
and
god.
I was like,
Oh my
like,
god.
I'm talking about physics, damn it. I know words you don't know.
But you're talking
But,
about
yeah. I prefer to think that my German grammar is Zen. Everything happens in the moment. There's no past. There's no future.
Because they don't exist objectively.
Time.
Oh God, Nick is going to send you
Here we
some
go.
YouTube channels.
If anybody wants a YouTube
But
link from Nick.
Shadow Child wants to throw a coin to the Scooby Gang of the Great Dane Society and confirms it is 3 o'clock.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
I was ready.
You wouldn't have made it.
that was going in. That was going in.
Thank
No.
you.
And last but not least, my favorite Skyrim joke. Actually, my favorite Skyrim joke is installing mods and never playing. Because that's what I do with Skyrim. But my
Skyrim
second
experience.
favorite Skyrim joke, Kadaji, gives 1,000 bits to the players.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, man. Freaking Mark Eaton over
High
there.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Your dexterity.
I took my Adderall today, guys.
There was a moment there where I thought I was going to get punched across the face.
Did you see that thing? Not to engage in hate speech and talk about D&D, but did you see that thing where they figured out Simone Biles' strength
Is it like
based on
24?
her jump height?
Oh.
They used the D&D rules.
She's like 4'8",
They
and she
would.
goes
They
like
use-
7 feet in the air, or
So
17 feet
Simone
in the air.
Biles has a strength of 20
Heck
based
yeah.
on her jump height in the
Amazing.
Olympics.
I believe that.
But they use the rules to, like, if you jump this high, you need a strength of
Sure,
17,
sure,
that sort of
sure.
thing. I was quite
Good
there
use
for
of
it.
time, internet.
Yeah, yeah.
good job.
I'm proud of you.
Look, if you're gonna do D&D, do it that way.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
at least
Do it fun.
But then, of course, the person that, like, I think I don't want to be was like, D&D is so prevalent, that's the only way you can understand. I'm like, even I was like, lighten up a little, buddy. That was funny.
Like, we all hate D&D.
Yeah. That's what I was going to be like. I was like, look,
Dungeons and Dragons for dorks.
D&D is terrible,
This
but
is a,
funny's funny.
it's a Pathfinder house, okay?
This is a Rift's house.
Ooh, so you like dying in character creation.
Hey, man, Traveler is my jam. I played so thank you so
Level
much.
1 glitter boy.
You're the better boy.
I'm the glitter
Isn't
boy.
that a gnome god, I think?
No, that's a
Yes,
Rift
different
reference.
word, but yeah.
Keep going, I'm sorry. I just
you
want to
go.
say glitter boy. Go.
Six little boy.
All right, my 70s Cthulhu game is going to start now. Thank you so much for the bits. Greatly appreciated. Don't forget that we're still trying to get 10,000 followers on YouTube, because once we reach 10,000, we're officially a cult.
And we get the kiddie pool.
Then we get tax-free status.
Yeah, exactly.
Kiddie pool!
Kiddie pool.
With how flippin' hot it's been lately.
Come on, internet, give us a kiddie pool.
Come on, internet, give us a kiddie pool.
Yeah.
That sentence can
I
only
mean,
lead to-
subscribe. Please subscribe on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure that sentence has only been weaponized. It's never been. Come on, internet, give me a kiddie pool.
And subscribe on
we
YouTube.
just got
We'll put hashtag
demonetized.
blessed at the bottom of the pool.
I'm in. We're gonna use like a silver Sharpie to. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
So yeah, if you can, please swing on. Even though you're here on Twitch now, and thank you so much for being here on Twitch, swing on over to YouTube. Give us a like or a subscribe. Much appreciated.
Ooh,
That helps
snarky
people-
comments.
Yeah, leave
Ooh.
snarky comments.
First.
I reply.
First.
What?
First.
What does that mean?
First.
I've never
First.
understood
You're
what
the
that.
first person commenting on the YouTube video.
Really? That's what it means?
That's it.
You didn't know?
No.
You're overthinking things.
I thought it was something clever.
Oh, it's the internet.
It used to be a thing. That it used to be a thing. I guess it's still a thing that there's a certain cultural cachet to being the first one to comment on a thing.
Aren't I all-time first because I'm the first one to speak every time?
That's different though, because
Not in the
you're part
comment
of the
section, my man.
content.
Oh, I don't go in comment sections.
Yeah, well then
of course
you
not.
can't.
That's why you're never first.
Yeah.
Actually,
I have seen you in the
I
comments.
do reply. I reply to like
comments.
nice questions, or like actually, what I really reply to is someone's like, "Why did you do that? That was dumb." I'm like, "You're right, but here's why."
You're right, because we're dumb.
Yeah, well, fair point.
You fight fire with fire.
You can listen to this as a podcast, as I did today, and you can subscribe, like, download us on your podcast app of choice, and if you get a chance, leave us a review. In Spotify, I think you can only do stars, so give us okay, look, don't give us 5 stars, because then it just looks like we're desperate. But like 4 stars,
Give us 5.
if you give us 4 stars, then people are like, because like when you go on Amazon, you skip the 5-star reviews because
I
those
do
are all
not.
paid for. You go right to the 4-star review because somebody was like, I really like this thing, but there's just one thing, and I want to know what that one thing is.
No. I look for the items that have like 10,000 plus reviews and still has like 4.5 average.
I see.
That's what I look for.
I want to know the people that do like the 2-star review. Like you have to really, because you're like, look, it didn't try to kill me, but I didn't love it. You're like, what? Who made like a 2? What is
They
the
care.
point of a 2-star
They
review?
care.
Yeah, they're being very objective. They go through, they have a spreadsheet open, they're measuring things, and like, it came out to be a 2.
No, they're grading
I
on
gotta
a
let you
curve.
know.
They're Amazon reviewing on
I
a
bet
curve.
they're Cthulhu players that we're about to do. Because we are also Cthulhu players, aren't we?
Oh, is that a subtle? Why don't you get back to the game? What are you, Thomas?
I just wanted to bring up.
Why are you changing the title?
Yeah.
Yeah, are we playing a game tonight?
We are here to play Cthulhu. And,
Just for that, Jay Matthews is giving me 500 bits.
oh, come on, Jay.
My second favorite Twitch user, Jay Matthews, had a great time at Gen Con. He ran some Cthulhu. He ran some games.
nice.
I can't remember if he ran Cthulhu. He ran some games at Gen Con, which is very exciting. And he got to talk to another buddy of mine, Dan Cole, who runs an excellent Warhammer game. And they apparently talked about my favorite subject, how awesome I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You're inflating his god ego
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Like
it was
a
like
good God.
my
Yeah.
personal Bechdel test is, did the characters talk about me? Then this is a great movie. This is my kind of movie.
Specifically, we're talking about Ezra Denny.
Yeah.
How many
It doesn't
movies do you
not
watch?
many movies. Not many movies.
Not many.
I don't
There's
think
some.
any.
You know.
Any past that test?
Well, I'm waiting. Someday. Someday.
One of
But-
these days, I will direct a short film and put that in there specifically to mess with you.
I have written a short film, but I didn't know you yet, so you're not in there.
And I mean, look, you could. The funny thing is, the test could be passed by somebody going, "What do you think of Ezra?" And then
Can we just do a YouTube short?
But we can do a YouTube 5 seconds.
yeah, it's a micro short. So see, I was vamping so Jay Matthews could give me a bit. We
Clever.
are in Venice,
didn't
and
tell
it's
me on
possible that tonight we will finish the Venice part of this module. It's also possible that for the 3rd episode in a row, we will remain in this clock tower watching people slowly be ground into hamburger. That is also possible.
I'm pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Happened pretty quickly for me.
You took 7 points. You took a
took
bunch
3.
of damage. Yeah, you took 3 from almost getting your hand squished.
Yeah.
To set the stage before
Almost fell off. Almost fell.
to set the
that what the
stage
recap
before
is
we go to the recap.
Oh, okay.
The Danes find themselves crowded into the top of a clock tower with massive clockwork bits that are constantly rotating. And thanks to a wonderful roll by the players, the bits,
Cogs.
the cogs have started moving double time.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Now,
Yeah.
does that mean that it's going to strike midnight earlier? Who knows?
Oh,
No.
Who
didn't even
knows?
think about
I don't know everything.
It's in
no,
the,
it's
it's in the
just
sheet,
black.
isn't it?
Isn't it in the
No.
Google Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, I
She made
tell
it
Ezra
Google-
what to do.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Ezra, this is what's
I just
gonna
read the
happen.
Google Doc. And that's
Scripted, just like Critical Role.
Everyone's like,
Forget that book.
everyone's like, how do you run such a great game? I just read the Google Doc.
So you're a warlock patron Pooja.
Yes.
You could do worse.
Yes, yes, it could be Sabachthani's mother again.
Yeah.
Don't know
Or
what you
Rachel.
just said.
That's it.
Whoa!
No, that'd be lovely to be. Moving on. So yes,
How's the couch feel? Is there a place to sleep for you?
we have a couch, so that's a bonus. But so they're in this room, and this area is very small. So to get to anywhere, just to remind myself and to remind all of you the mechanics, to get anywhere in here other than the starting, there's like a tiny little spot that one of you can stay in each turn that is safe. and that is right by the ladder and the dead body of Nona. Everybody else has to be out in danger. Most of you are already out in danger. 2 of you are hanging on to one of the automatons, the soldier.
Being hung from.
Or yes, you're being hung from the automaton of the soldier. But each round, if you are trying to move in there, if you fail a dex roll, you're going to take some damage from putting your hand somewhere as everything moves around you. And being in this place that is so... Now it's even more crowded because 4 of you are jostling around in there.
I think I'm outside.
You are on the balcony.
I'm on the balcony.
And the soldier is going to be out on the balcony soon.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was just out on the balcony. I was there. It was horrible.
Oh, that's right. The soldier has come back from the balcony.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. The soldier has come back inside. And you almost fell in the ocean.
Yeah.
Well,
The alternative was getting squished. And I got squished.
You did get squished.
I got, yeah.
So that is sort of mechanically what's going on. And Charlie has, thanks to a very good roll, Charlie has figured out the pattern of all of these clockworks. And you have an advantage die.
Yeah, I actually have it written on the top of my
There
page.
you go.
Bonus die on gears are moving, I'm in danger rolls.
That's right.
Well put.
So you've sort of figured out the
I'm in
pattern
danger.
of how all these things move, and so you have a little better idea. I think that covers all of the mechanics. So Charlie, are you going to do the recap?
I mean, do I need to? You just covered everything.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Nothing else bad happened.
We should
Yeah.
at this tower. The door got slammed and locked
was a heart
behind
attack.
us.
What? No, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, someone had a heart attack because he had too much of his happy juice.
It's cocaine.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm being nice. He doesn't want Ernie to know.
She knows.
oh, I know. I threw the cocaine off
I
of the
think while you were...
balcony.
Are y'all gonna let me talk tonight?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I mean, if y'all want to take over the recap, you can.
No. You go ahead, Charlie. You go ahead.
Gorgeous. So yeah, we all showed up at this place with all the creepy ass dolls. Walked around trying to find out more about what was going on, seeing if we could find this leg of the automaton statue, and made our way up to the top and realized it's probably in that bloody clock tower. Especially as it started ringing out the hours, and we all felt this like horrible feeling going through us. We all went up inside. Those stairs are real bad. We all almost broke through a couple of times, especially our bigger folk. Rudolph had himself a nice little heart attack and is having a real hard time keeping up with everyone. But we made it up into the clock tower where we found a dead body with a... I was up there recently enough that I would have heard it. He wasn't shot.
There was no shoot, no. In fact, you did hear the thump.
Yeah.
You heard like a thump of a body, and you found his revolver on the ground.
Yeah, so he was stabbed, broken neck.
Or you're thinking,
Yeah, and I heard a fella talking to me who identified himself as Fenik, which, boy, I'd love that for us.
Very interesting.
for our podcast listeners, some mild flirting has engaged.
Creepy hands. Fenik uses creepy hands.
Fenik is creepy.
All right, well, there, it's established.
I always thought they were jazz hands. I'm so disappointed.
Not unless you want to summon a flash mob all Hassiter style.
3, 4.
Anyway, we all made it up into the clock tower itself, and after some sliding around inside of the gears, which was real bad for everyone, we've identified that the soldier with the scimitar. Remember that right?
The soldier, the Turk has the scimitar. The soldier is just a regular sword. The assassin has a huge club.
Which is just, it's such an assassin weapon, isn't it?
Huge.
It's a mild entendre.
It's freaking effective.
Huge,
You would
but
know.
silent.
You know, whatever works. But we did figure out that the soldier has the leg, and it's fighting back against us, trying to get the leg off of it. It is trying to walk off, but some of it's stuck on the track, I guess.
Yeah, it's halfway off.
Yeah, so it's having a real bad time too, I think. It's trying to attack us, but it's also like caught in all the gears, so it's not a good situation all around. And Fenik was trying to Fenik's acting weird. Once we're out of here, I have some thinking to do on what he was saying.
We gotta ask him about that.
I'm not
We
gonna
need to
ask
have a heart-to-heart with this guy.
He also gave you some advice about what not to do to this leg.
Yeah.
And you did do the thing to not let the thing happen to the leg.
You volleyballed the blood drop away from the leg at the very last.
I did. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's obviously the easiest thing to do here would probably be to try to blend with the thing and actually, like, get it in our body. But I don't want to. I don't want to get any of this part in me.
I'm on the
It's
verge
been
of thinking it's a
real.
very good idea.
It's been real bad for Rudolph and Erna. I don't want to do
Great
that.
idea.
But so Fenik told you that like blood would give it power.
Yeah.
It was unclear what the indirect object in that sentence was unclear. But is it just the leg? Is it the soldier automaton? Who knows?
Hard to say. I'm just trying to keep blood away from it. My own as well as everyone else's.
Yeah.
It's
Right
pretty
now,
good.
you're trying to keep his blood off of it.
He's bleeding his blood all over the place.
So sloppy with your blood.
Yeah.
So
Having a hard night, you know? A little bit of slack.
it's a real bad night all around. But yeah, we're trying to get this leg wrenched off of the soldier so we can get the hell out of here. But it's about to strike midnight real soon.
Faster thanks to me.
Good job.
Thank you.
I didn't say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, Reggie, right as our camera comes zooming back into the tower, Reggie leans on a lever, which he's been looking for the whole time.
The whole time.
And snaps it off, and everything starts going in double time. Love those fumbles. By the way, I counted in the podcast 4 fumbles in the last half, just in this
in the last half. I believe it.
including one from me.
And,
Well,
and
yes, that was a good
opportune.
one though.
That was a good one.
Yeah, we appreciated that one. Thank you.
So we are in initiatives still, and the top of the lineup. And
So wait, Erna didn't get to go though?
No, so we're at the top now, because I had an attempt where I was like trying to get to y'all, but then
she was trying to move and was not.
Yeah, but then like we skipped over to because we got outside and then you did me, but Erna would
No,
have
it
gone.
was on somebody else's turn, I think, that you had a roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're at the top of the.
I think we're at the top.
I
think
just
we're at the
okay.
top. And I'm near the top, so don't worry
okay,
about it.
I'm crazy.
There is also
I appreciate you advocating.
There is a counter that was established thanks to some rolls that you all made about how soon the next ringing of the bell will happen, and it remains active. On an 80.
What's our good friend gonna do?
On an 80, nothing happens. 60.
5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying to wrench this leg off.
Do it.
Okay. So last time you made a spot hidden roll to give yourself advantage on this roll.
Thank you for reminding me.
You're gonna get a bonus die on whatever roll you're gonna offer me to do this. As we had discussed last time, strength is sort of the most straightforward.
Yeah.
I'd listen to other possibilities, like if you were fight brawl, maybe.
Fight brawl was was the other one that I was going to suggest specifically because like it's like taking out the leg of a bigger person and wrenching it out from under them. I'm just trying to rip it out of its hips.
By the way, if you're not so last time I was very proud of myself for my Jeff Van Gundy reference, but he's a famous there was a famous basketball fight, and he's a manager of a basketball team, so he's not a large man, and he famously grabbed onto a guy's leg in the middle of a fight. And like he came up to the guy's hip, basically. So he was just holding onto the guy's leg, trying to get the guy not to fight. And there's this awesome image of him just like with this death grip on the guy's leg as the guy is lurching forward to punch somebody. It's like it's like first paragraph of his obituary. It will be mentioned.
So kind of like that.
Yeah, that's how that is how I imagine you.
He was inspired by Charlie.
Clearly.
Pulling a real Gundy.
In '93, Van Gundy. Come on.
Van Gundy.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a Dutch name.
So 65. That fight brawl, and you'll have a bonus die on this one.
Brilliant. Okay.
Bits?
No.
Okay.
Because
Drag them out.
the old birds of paradise are weird.
Uh-oh.
So I have 2 10s, but this one is the 0, so that is 10.
Ooh.
Fight brawl, which is a critical success.
Ooh,
Okay.
Charlie.
Okay.
Let it end. Just let it end.
You have the power, Ezra.
Yeah, the old birds of paradise are odd because that looks like it should
Yeah, I was like, what's rolling over?
Yeah.
So yeah, you like pinion yourself with your legs on the right leg of this thing for leverage, and you are just yanking as hard as you can on this. Roll me d6 plus your damage bonus.
I don't have one.
Well, there you go.
1.
Okay, so
That's a critical success. Don't
you're gonna it's not gonna be just 1 point of
Pulling
damage.
Nick and getting
So
Right.
punished.
so the hip, you now clearly see where this thing is attached, and there's some kind of, you feel like it's pinned in here, like there's some there's a pin of some sort in the body and in the leg that is, but as you are yanking this thing, a crack appears, and you have kind of broken part of the hip off, and where that's happening, in an almost liquid fashion, the blue of the leg is like trying to go up and form with this with the part that is broken. It's like clearly the leg wants to stay here.
I'm gonna like look down and be like, no, you're coming with us.
What do you mean the leg wants?
just like standing there for a second, scolding it.
Bad leg.
Charlie is good at talking to
Make
limbs.
me a POW roll.
Okay.
Hello.
82 is a fail for me. Does anyone mind if I?
Have at
All
it.
right.
Boo.
I dissent.
I invested a lot into my pound. Damn it. That is a hard success with a 16.
Okay. You almost, as you are wrenching, like you wrench and your hand almost brushes that liquid blue, but just barely avoids it.
No, it's fine. It doesn't hurt. Great
Would
for
have
the
got
heart.
into you.
No. What?
Straight to
Would have
the
been
heart.
Blue Leg, Captain Blue Leg.
I do not want to be blue.
Captain Blue Leg?
I'm not blue, Davuti Diamond.
Well, not now. You're not.
Now you're not.
I'd do it, but I want the head. So
That was 65. I think
terrifying.
55 is
I got
next
a 55,
over here.
Yeah. Okay, so I had an idea over the week, or the couple minutes in game. So I would like to try to, if there's a rail that the soldier is on, I would like to try to jam probably the cane part of the sword cane
Oh, okay.
in there to try to stop it.
Okay, so you're essentially trying to gum up the whole works here.
That is what I'm trying to do.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what to.
I mean,
sword.
I could see.
Or intelligence, maybe. To
I could
figure out
see
the
like
spot.
that could work. You could use sort of some, be like, oh, with physics, if I put it right here, that'll help.
mechanical repair.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I like that intelligence thing. Let's try an intelligence roll.
Okay.
It is
So here's
easier
what
to
this is
break
going to
things
do.
than to fix
With the intelligence
That's
roll,
tough.
I'm going to give
Accounting.
this sword a certain number of hit points.
Okay.
And if you make the intelligence roll, we'll increase the hit points.
Okay. Yeah, and the idea is I'm using the cane,
Yes.
not the sword.
So you're taking the sword out.
And
So,
Hold it in your teeth.
all right, yeah, make me the intelligence roll. Let's see.
That'd be sick.
yeah,
It'd be hot.
That'd be cool.
hot. It'd be super hot.
That would be a horrible place to cut yourself.
Baby! 7 out of 80.
All right, so you know exactly where to put this thing, but you also know that the cover, the scabbard, that's the word I was looking for. The scabbard of this thing is not the strongest part.
The sword is. Oh,
The sword is the strongest part.
Okay, so
The sword and the sword in the scabbard would be the most strong.
Okay.
If you take the sword out, then like you're trying to hold it with something that is hollow in the middle, which makes it even easier to be crushed.
I look at my uncle bleeding, and I'm like, I'm sorry. And I put the full thing in.
All right, yeah, you jam it.
Save the sword!
You have a dozen.
It's good to have priorities.
So you jam it in there, and there had been this like ka-chunk, 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 and now there's like a kunk, 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 kunk. And so what I'm going to do is at the top of every round, I'm going to roll a d6.
Okay.
And there's a 1 in 6 chance it's going to break.
Okay.
If you hadn't had such a great roll, it would have been like 2 or 3 in 6. But because you had such a great rule, 1 in 6 that it will break. And until then, nobody has to roll for moving damage.
Oh, that stopped the whole.
Everything is gummed up because of putting that in, and the well-made nature of the sword cane.
It's a very good one. One of the best in the world.
Well, for now.
And it'll be the most unique in the world.
Yeah, it's gonna have that weird pointed end at the after this. All right, that was 55-50.
I'm assuming I can at least see what Charlie's doing.
Yes. You see the blue.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out a big old hunting knife
Oh, yeah.
and hand it down to you.
I'll reach up and grab that. I'm like bracing the leg over my shoulder to help keep it propped up.
And then I'm just trying to get like my leg swung back around this thing so I'm not just dangling. I'm trying to not be dangling anymore.
Okay, make me a dex roll.
All right.
Or as you like to call it, as I believe. Yes, you've got the penalty die.
Penalty die? Yep, I'm aware.
Don't start with the penalty die.
So, no, I don't make it.
Okay, so you are like, the impressive part is that you managed to hand the knife down without like flailing and stabbing Charlie.
Oh no, the trick is just having the handle out. I can flail a little bit.
The trick for that part is like actually getting it out as you're like spinning, because right now you're
by the collar.
You're by the collar, so you're kind of like this. But you get the knife down, but you can't quite get a purchase on the arm to get back up.
Yeah.
Also on a 50, the soldier. Ironically, you kind of saved the soldier because
Oh, dang it.
if it had gone, because of the fumble, if it had continued to move, its right leg would have been crushed.
Oh.
So now it's,
If it moves its sword, is there a chance that it'll drop me?
yes, but it's not moving its sword right now. Instead, its left leg wrenches free of the track that it was on. And it is now, there are no strings.
Got
Tying-
strings on me.
And yeah, that was its turn. So it now has both its legs free. It will now it is a bull in the china shop. You know, it's banging into everything. There's just the metal on metal sound is terrible to you, but to nobody else because you're all deaf.
What?
But there's just this constant like bang, bang. Every time it moves, there's like bang, crash.
Yeah, and Charlie's teeth are on edge.
Yeah, it is not a great noise. But it is free now. 40.
I have no idea what to do.
It's safe to do things though.
Yeah.
I have no idea what to do, but it's
now.
safe.
And you out there, that sword cane is not going to break, and instantly bad things are going to start happening to you.
That's
You're
fair.
good. to
I'll
go.
come and help.
You come and help me?
All right, so you move up to the leg. If you want, you can make a strength roll
I will. And I will too.
as you just start jumping in and wrenching at this thing.
I will.
And I will too. 49 out of 65, yeah.
All right, so roll me a d6.
Okay.
Do you get a bonus die? Because. Oh, wait,
I don't
you're
know,
not that
do
big.
I?
No.
You're not that
I have to
large.
find my die. I have this
They're in the nice
Oh yeah, if you have a
contraptions.
damage bonus, you will add your damage
I
bonus.
don't
Yeah.
have it.
You're not that big.
Yeah.
You don't?
No. 5.
Okay.
Ooh, good roll though.
Make me a power roll.
Okay.
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 Lick the blue, it's delicious.
I hit it. 65
Then all
out
right,
of 65.
you managed not to touch the blue weird liquidy stuff. And also,
I'm clean.
you managed to, your hand had gotten crunched pretty badly, and you managed to avoid that hand touching the leg.
Okay.
So you're sort of like,
yeah.
Not
trying
putting
to
the
like keep
blood on
that
it.
hand out of
Okay,
there.
Cool.
Like getting a shoulder under it with me.
Yeah.
All right, you two are on there. Top of the round, let's roll a d6. That's not a 1, so everything is staying as it should. Nothing's moving.
Strong sword.
Good sword.
Good sword.
Very well made.
Very well made.
Excellent craftsmanship.
An English soul.
I can see why you went all the way to London for him.
Yeah.
Make me a listen roll, Charlie, with a penalty die.
Okay.
I was mocked for getting multiple canes. Just want to point that out.
You were.
Mocked.
Listen is a 56 out of 64.
Okay. You're pretty sure you hear something on the roof.
I'm gonna look up in that direction, and
You hear something on the roof, not on the ceiling.
I still look up in that direction because you instinctively look if you hear something above you.
So I
don't think I'll see anything, but I just instinctively glance up in that direction.
I just come from looking on the roof, right?
You had looked over there. You didn't climb up on the roof or
Right.
anything.
Do you look up
Yeah.
there? And I'm going to yell too loud. I didn't see anything up there.
I flinch back away from you at the sudden noise. I'm just like,
I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
76. Oh, wait, I have to check.
Uh-oh.
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Killer ghosts.
60.
65.
65, pardon me.
I'm gonna take this knife that was handed to me and try to jiminy it in between the pins and use the leverage to snap it.
Perfect. So if you use Fight Brawl on this, it will, we'll keep doing the damage thing. If you use Strength, you're just trying to lever this thing and snap.
Okay.
Your call how you want to go about it.
I have a better shot at making Fight Brawl, so I'll keep doing that.
Okay.
Is there any way
So you're
I
kind of
can...
hacking, basically.
Yeah.
You're a little concerned that this knife is now hacking away close to where you're holding on to this thing.
None of the juices are going to splash out. Open your mouth.
Only if I fumble.
Blue leg juice.
Boy, I shouldn't even say that out loud. That is 3 out of 5.
Okay.
We got our bad rolls out.
Yeah, we're rolling hot. We're rolling
I
hot.
guess so. All right, roll me that D6.
Yes, sir. 5.
All right, there is there's you hear a sound like 1,000 mirrors breaking. It's just like, and the leg separates from the soldier by about an inch, and there are these tiny little tendrils that are reaching, trying to reattach to the thing. Make me a sand roll at that lovely view.
Isn't that completely normal?
76 out of 85.
Yeah, you're surprisingly okay.
Same motherfuckers right here.
I'm
So
too
sane.
Yeah, you just calmly watch as these little blue tentacles of light are slowly reaching up.
You scold them?
Yeah, I'm like, no, stop it. And try to move the leg away so it has further to reach.
You actually pull the leg out.
If he's doing the leg pulling out, I'm pulling the body
Okay.
I'm pulling the body in my own way, too. I'm
Well,
helping.
the body's about to be pulling you.
Well,
It's down a leg, and what can it do?
Fall. So, and on that note, well, actually, let's see. That was 65, 55.
Okay, so things are progressing. I put the sword down. I would like, this might just be a help, but I'd like to get Uncle Rudy out of this situation.
All right, so you go to pull him out.
Yeah.
Make me a,
Uh-oh.
go straight to first aid.
let's call it a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
spit in.
3. Oh my god. Yeah, crit.
Jesus, all right. Yeah, so you go to help him.
I'm terrified.
And you look down, as you're helping him, you look down, and over the little balcony, you see 4 men in black coats standing on the balcony where you guys were before with machine guns, looking up. And you see, with an Aunt 3, you see front among them, what's his name? The horrible
the stinky
fascist guy.
Yeah.
Is it Mateo?
No.
Georgie. No, not Giorgio.
No,
Giorgio's the nice guy.
Giorgio's cool.
They have guns.
Alberto.
They have guns. They
Alberto.
can't see us.
Alberto Rossini.
Yes.
We should go murder them.
And he is pointing up at the tower.
So he doesn't have a gun.
Well, not that you can see, but he's pointing up at the tower in general.
Okay,
And
well, if they shoot machine guns at the tower, as they can see us or not, it's kind of a moot point. But at least, we need to get out of here. I think, oh God, I shouldn't yell, but I can't help it. I'm going to yell out, the Blackcoats have machine guns outside! And I'm trying to whisper.
Can we do listen if you're shouting to actually hear?
No, the cacophony in this place of metal on metal and bang bang, maybe Charlie would have a chance to hear something, but that's the only one.
But yes, regardless, now I especially need to get my uncle out of this.
All right, so
Place.
make me a dex roll.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to make you an offer.
Oh, no.
You can just rip his vest, and just, get him off of the thing.
He loves that vest.
Or you can use a dex roll to try and get him out of the vest.
No, I don't care. He can get another vest.
The vest is actually expendable.
The vest is expendable.
But you better go save that sword.
Expendivest.
All right, so then that's a strength. That's a strength roll. Let's go.
Oh wait, I want dex. Is vest dex?
All right, then you can use dex. Actually, you chose to. You're going with the tearing, so you choose what stat you want to use.
Oh, well, you can make me do stuff.
No,
if you
I'm
want.
fine with. Make me an offer.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Hard success or regular success?
Regular.
All right, make me a dex roll.
We're at advantage.
You've had a heart attack, buddy.
Nothing
heart
for the
attack.
advantage.
Oh, I see a 9.
Yeah, but it's a 93.
Oh.
Should I use bits?
Yes. Yes, you should.
So
I can't tell if you're being serious.
As long as it's not for an accounting roll, I'm all for it.
Oh, shit.
she's just trying to make you do things
Yeah.
you don't want to do.
I'm gonna count for something at some point.
You count for many things all the
So
time. Shush.
you fall. You're not prepared for the vest being sort of ripped out from under you, but you keep your feet and you stumble to the ground.
Yeah.
And so you are no longer encumbered.
Yeah, I will give Ern a pat on the shoulder.
Yes, and I.
Say all too loud, thank you.
Also on a 55.
And if I can position myself so that if the mechanism starts going again, it'll hit me before it hits.
Beautiful and
Alrighty.
selfless, and yes.
Yeah.
So make me a luck roll. You have a penalty die.
Okay.
Everybody else make me a luck roll as well.
Uh-oh.
Who's getting shot at?
Well,
Oh,
they
I
can't.
rolled the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I always.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Oh.
Let's see who didn't make it by the worst.
Yeah, I got a 91.
I'm the only one.
91. So you missed it by what? It's a luck roll.
A luck roll?
40?
I missed it by math. Don't make me do math. That's right. I have a 44 in.
All right, so you missed it by
luck.
50, we'll say. What'd you miss it? Did
I
anybody
missed
miss
it
it
by,
by worse than 50?
4.
Okay. So, you hear, Charlie, the unmistakable, even among all this sound of a machine gun. Actually, several machine guns.
God.
As they are indiscriminately just firing, although, make me a firearms roll.
Rifle or pistol?
Let's call it rifle.
Okay. 42 out of 50.
Okay. They seem to be shooting more at the top of the roof than they are in here.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh. Okay.
Because they see Fenik up there.
Something up there.
Something. Wow, that was
Five.
nice.
Count.
Throw that anywhere.
70.
Yeah. All right. So bullets. Some bullets come shooting in. One of them kind of comes close to you, but pings off of the soldier, and
Does she even
ricochets
notice?
around. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, she got an 03 on the spot hidden. She is very focused on the people with machine guns. And that was 55-50.
Yeah. Can we move together? I guess just slower.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
So you're gonna grab her and are you heading?
Well,
for
I'm
the-
assuming you have an arm over You're trying to get me
I'm
out.
trying to get you out of
Heading for
yeah.
the ladder, I'm guessing?
No, to the sword cane. My God, priorities. I'm not.
It's on the way. The sword cane is on
So
the
are
way.
you going to pull
the
the sword cane out?
No,
Well,
but
people
I'm
are in
going
here.
to the sword cane.
The sword cane, so you are in a very small space. To the sword cane is like a step to your left.
Yeah.
And then a jump to the right.
Like, this whole area is less than this studio. And there are 8 massive automatons inside of it and 4 of you. So this is not a big distance.
That sounds like a normal production space.
I mean, what? It's go to the sword cane, hold an action.
I don't know. Why are we
So
going
he's going-
why are we going towards the sword cane?
He has his hand on the sword cane.
Why would I have my hand on the sword cane?
I don't know.
That's not my sword cane. No, I'm just going to the sword cane
So
for Erna to get
he's
it.
leading you
Yeah,
to the
to get your sword cane. Because
This is some weird, like,
I'm not-
gaslighting stuff.
Well, I'm
It's
not-
your fault.
No. This is simply like.
It's her weapon.
Yeah, you're gonna get that before we leave, but there's people still on the things. I understand that it's stopping the things. We're waiting for people to come off, and then we pull it and leave. This is pretty, right? Am I crazy? Am I the crazy one?
No,
great.
no, he's a crazy
Okay.
one.
Okay, good.
So,
I'm not yoinking it.
I don't know how you seem to have not communicated this plan perfectly to.
I'm assuming it's unspoken.
All right.
And there's
I
the
think
route.
Erna is trying to keep low.
Yeah, Erna is all right. So
I'm
she's-
worried about a bullet,
machine
so I'm
guns.
just like, where are we going? Okay.
all right. That was 50-40.
I mean, we have the leg.
I mean, she has released the leg. He has released the leg.
Then I don't know.
Help me carry it out, I
Yeah,
guess.
I guess, is it heavy?
Yes.
Then if it needs help to be carried, then I will carry
Okay.
it.
Which one of you is going to touch it first?
I've got myself wrapped around it, so I've been touching it.
Yeah, but you haven't really touched the blue part.
Well, no one's
No,
licking
I'm
that
touching the
part.
bottom part.
So
Is it covered in something?
it's mostly paint, yes. Although it seems like as it's been separated, that is starting to burn off, and the little blue is starting to like
See, that's helpful information.
sprinkle down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your turn, man. You do what you do.
Use your bloody hand.
You can throw it over the edge and get it. It's not going to break.
throw it down towards the fascists. Exactly the people we want to have this.
Oh, is the soldier figure still animate?
It does not seem so.
Does it have any cloth on it?
No,
Um,
no. These are all painted. This is all like big ceramic figures.
the vest is still on the sword.
Oh, the vest is still yes.
I'll grab the vest to wrap around.
All right. You're wrapping it around the blue part there.
Wherever I'm going to be grabbing
Okay.
the leg.
No problem. And then you're just gonna like you two are gonna huck it and
Correct.
how are you?
We're gonna huck it off the side. That's right.
No, we're not.
What? Oh,
But he really wants it.
I will not.
I look forward to hearing how you're gonna get it down the ladder. That's my
I mean,
because there's a ladder to get up here.
you did just tell us that it won't break.
Yeah, I don't lie. All right, that was 40s. Top of the
Like a
lineup.
police
Let's roll a
officer.
d6.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a 6.
Yes!
That was
It
cocked.
embed itself deeper.
Yeah. Bong!
Jesus.
Bong!
We stopped the thing. I don't notice.
Oh
it.
wait, no, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm so smart! You just tried to mess with this, huh?
That is 100% true. You
Okay.
stopped the thing.
Sudden noises always startle me. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
that's fair.
I have been bested.
No! I throw the leg off the side.
Why do you
I'm trying to do it like a boomerang. See if it comes
Like a
back.
boomerang, I throw the leg.
On an 80, on an 80, nothing happens.
No, my God.
No vampires.
Damn Fenwick.
What are you doing?
65.
Creeping on
I'm gonna take off my jacket and wrap it around the part of the leg that I want to like pick up and hold because I'm watching the paint like burn off, and
Yeah.
I'd like to not touch that if I can avoid it.
That'd be great.
Wrap it around the leg, look at Reggie, nod, and like lead the like. Even with everything stopped, I don't need the superpower to be able to see quite as well.
But you can
I
get- yeah.
I can get us out of there a little faster.
That's right. You easily get to the little landing with Nona's body and the trapdoor to the ladder. One of you is still standing in the gearworks because there's only room for one of you
Yeah.
on the It's a little awkward. Like I picture it like, Reggie is like holding up the leg and it's diagonal down to you in the cog.
And I'm like
thing.
holding the foot.
How long is this thing?
The foot? The leg is, 3 feet. It's a foot.
Okay.
However
leg
long.
sized?
Yeah, it's leg sized.
Approximately?
I don't know why I keep saying the foot. It's
Standard
the leg.
leg size.
Leg size.
Standard leg.
I'll be in the cogs.
It's 4
You're
cubits.
taller.
I'll say lead the way.
Already doing that.
We should go.
What do you think? Okay. Like, and you can see his lips moving, but like either he's
Weird that you
muttering,
can't-
I can't understand you.
but he's also
You
not.
should go down the stairs.
I'm gonna ignore him as I usually do, and look around for any kind of like rope or anything that I might be able to tie to this thing and lower it down.
So last episode, a luck roll was made to look for anything like that, and the roll was failed.
Okay.
So
I wanted to gum up the works as well. I didn't
I don't think that was rope though. That was like a crowbar, right? That was crowbar strength?
I was just looking
he
for
was looking
anything.
for anything.
Okay.
And the rope that you can think of is the rope holding up. There's plenty of rope holding up the bell.
I'd like to avoid cutting the bell
got the
down. I'm not going to cut that bell down.
If the bell falls, it just destroys the landing and it
everything's
just
gone.
goes all the way down, and then it's
There's only one way to find
a
out.
tube of death.
There's only one way to find out.
How heavy?
Ooh, that's a good episode title.
Hey, thanks.
Tube of death.
How heavy is this thing?
The leg
Yes,
is much heavier than you want it to be.
but how heavy is that?
It's like just to the strain of, it's. You're glad there's another person helping you carry it.
And how
40,
high?
50 pounds?
How high is the ladder?
The ladder was like
3 stories?
Well, no.
No, the ladder down to the area
right.
where,
Yeah,
where,
so there
the
was
bell is.
the spiral stairway all the way up, and then there was just a ladder that was like 10 feet, maybe.
Okay. So what I want, I'm going to say what I want to do, and then we'll see how we can actually like make this happen.
I love it.
I want to try and get someone partway down the ladder, and someone above them like lower the leg down to them. They bring it down and then like lower it below themselves and drop it, so it is a shorter drop and doesn't like necessarily break through the wood.
I'll be on the top.
So how do you,
Art is coordinating.
yeah, so how do you explain this to people when they're deaf and looking around at other things and kind of everything that's going on?
Okay.
You think you have Reggie's attention?
Reggie's the
You're
only one
not
that I
100
need right now.
Yeah, you're not 100. I mean,
because Fred,
I'll lower it down to you. You go halfway down the...
does Reggie actually come up with something like that?
I mean, my intelligence is
Pretty good.
45. I'm not a complete dunce.
Yeah.
You're not Emma.
But I've also never moved furniture, so I don't know
yeah.
if that...
Reggie's like,
true.
hold on, someone will be here to take this for us.
Are helicopters invented yet? I'm sure I have one.
I want to like make eye contact with Reggie and do like the look at me gesture, and then I'm going to pantomime where it's like me
Yeah.
climb down, but
Fisticuffs, yes.
There's a bomb.
I remember that.
I'm gonna actually like do the motion of climbing down a ladder,
Okay,
hands and
okay,
feet.
Okay.
And then be like, but and then mouth not all the way, reach up, drop.
I'm going to give you an intelligence roll with a bonus die.
Oh.
Because you are pretty focused right now.
focused.
Charlie made the first step of getting your attention.
All right. 49. Yes. Yes. No.
No. Would you
Give me
like to spend 4
45.
points of luck or a bit to re-roll?
I'd second a bit.
Does this count as accounting?
Yes.
Counting for the leg moving.
Next time I gotta try and get it in your water bottle.
Gotta remember that.
Bring it on, herring shirt.
What'd you just call me?
Yeah, it's
No,
worse.
still.
All right, so you got the ladder part.
Yes, go down the ladder.
Yeah,
Yes.
Charlie's going down the ladder. You're not looking forward to holding this thing,
Yeah.
like you're guessing you're gonna pass it down, but you're like, am I just gonna drop it down to him? I don't know. It's gonna be but you've definitely got that part. Charlie's going down
the ladder. You go down the ladder first. Yes, go down the ladder first. That's what I just said.
So that's 65.
Yep. I'm not looking forward to this part.
55.
What could go right?
Everything.
Who's in the gears right now?
Charlie.
Everyone except me.
Charlie is at the landing. Those three.
Including myself.
Wait, how are you? Because you're standing over the ladder.
No, he's
You're down
still in because I haven't gone down the ladder yet, and I need to move for him to get.
I
in
need to ask all of you to
Okay.
do me a favor.
Okay.
And it's going to be hard
I don't like helping.
because I'm going to point this out now. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen because this bit gives away something.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to say, Smoke Age, thank you for 500 bits to the players.
Thomas, delete it quickly before he can finish saying it.
And
Hey, thank
he
you.
just deleted it. There we go. You're fine.
Okay, now we can look.
But Smoke Age read my mind. That's all I got to say about that.
Great, I'm excited.
Fine.
The mystery.
The mystery.
The suspense.
I'm curious now.
Join us next time on Quests and Chaos.
Good night, everybody.
So I guess Erna, with that high intelligence, might recognize that there will be some lead time for taking it out, or does she think it'll just start going immediately again?
You have, again, nobody
Yeah, I'm
here
not
is
an engineer. Yeah.
But you are worried about the fact that it has been going much quicker, since that lever was broken.
Yeah. So I think she'll try to push Uncle Rudy away.
Rudy would do the 1 minute and back towards
the landing
waiting for
is
an
completely-
opening. I know he can't get to it, but he's backing towards. So the moment something's open, he can slide by and give a signal for.
All right.
Okay.
And now he's doing hold on.
So you don't.
So you're leaving her with the cane to pull out.
I mean, unless you want me to.
No,
do it.
I want to.
Didn't you-
I'm
didn't you
motioning
hand-
for you to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm staying low.
So there's a flurry of hand things.
really
and
want
then-
it to break next turn.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't. That'd be sad.
That would be sad.
Can't you just break my heart?
That would break your heart.
Yeah.
I also want a 55. Everybody make me a luck roll.
No.
Is something happening?
Yes, bullets. Bullets are happening.
Oh, crit.
Oh, 9.
All right, so
I'm the only one this time.
You know what? You had to be the odd man out this time again. Yikes.
Uh-oh.
okay.
Uh-oh.
I wish this had been.
Get blood all over the.
Yeah, I'll cover it in blood, sure.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
there is you
I
hear
want the face. I don't want the leg.
All blue legs.
you hear the ping of bullets ricocheting, and Reggie.
I feel the pang.
Yes,
of
you feel
bullets
the bullet ricocheting into
entering
you.
my body.
You take 2 points of damage
Lee.
as you get shot in the leg.
Not
in the
my leg.
Oh, the left leg?
In the left leg. You are shot in the left leg. And make me a POW roll.
Oh no.
Okay. Now make me a con roll.
I can just go through them all.
You'll miss one soon enough.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, the second episode in a row.
You love your
Yes.
That's 100.
Yes.
hundreds.
Yes.
And
Okay.
So carotid artery?
No. So you are shot in the leg, and you immediately go, oh! And the leg goes sliding down. Charlie, you watch the leg slide.
I would still have a hold on it.
Yeah, I haven't.
I thought you were climbing down.
I haven't gotten down the ladder yet.
So you were not on the ladder.
I was under the impression that I would start climbing down the ladder next
Charlie's
turn.
on the ladder, then there's more space for me, and there's no.
I will defer to you on this
No,
one, but I
I-
was under the impression that I would
Okay,
start climbing
so
down next time.
so he lets go of the leg.
Okay.
So now you're going to need to make me a strength roll
Oh, good.
because all of a sudden it's all pushing down on you, the entire weight of it.
Nope, 88.
Okay, I'm going to make you an offer.
Or bits.
That lucky number.
My strength is a 40, so unless you're willing to give me an accounting bit,
Are you accounting for the leg?
if you're willing to give me an accounting bit, I will re-roll
Every
it.
roll is accounting.
No. I want him to give up one of his accounting
I'm gonna
bits.
give Sorry, it's not actually accounting. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
See, Cheese, this is why you give me the bit.
Nah.
That's a 94.
Oh, spend a luck to make it higher.
Absolutely not.
All right,
Spend a luck to make it higher.
so I'm going to make you an offer.
Okay.
You can do the smart thing and get the heck out of the way. Or you can put yourself in danger and try and at least slow its descent, if not maybe catch it, but possibly write it down. You might end up writing it down.
Ride the leg.
Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea.
You take your
Charlie.
flat cap and you.
Yeah.
Look, I'm from Texas. I ain't that stupid.
Yeah. The Texan thing to say there would be, I was born at night, but not last night.
Nice. I do actually say that sometimes. No, I think that Charlie's sense of self-preservation is very strong. So he'll do the thing that I do whenever I drop a knife in my kitchen.
Put your foot underneath
and like dart
to catch
out of
it.
the way instinctively, not even really
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah, so you slide out of the way, no problem. And the leg crashes down through the wood of the stairway. Bam! And then you hear a bam and a bam and a bam.
Yeah.
And then you hear a thud.
And now we have no way down.
Try not to look at every step.
It's like
slides
broke
down.
through, not like shattered everything, I hope.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, it's not that big of a leg.
But it's heavy.
On the plus side, you don't have to carry it down anymore.
Plus side.
That is a plus side.
Good job, Reggie.
Took my jacket
I
off
did-
too, damn
I
it.
did roll a luck roll for myself because I was going to say if it started.
Oh, blood?
Yeah, if it started sliding, I'd reach out to grab it. But I
Okay.
made it. So.
You made it.
My own personal luck roll.
Little
I'm
personal
disappointed in
luck roll.
you.
That
should've
was
just gone for it.
55.
You could've made
You have blood
choice.
too, motherfucker. You could go get it.
I'll dive head first with all the blood on my head.
Good, yeah, do it.
Rub it in there.
Well, on a 50.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're in the way. I can't really. I'm just
They're
edging
in the
towards
way.
it. I guess I could like flick.
Excuses, excuse.
Right.
Did that get down there and get blood on it?
So,
Oh no, it's a thing.
Oh
Just-
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's
I don't know.
It's
Anyhow,
Fenelek. He's drawing Fenelek.
on a 50?
50. Yeah, no, I'm just backing towards. As soon as stuff opens up, then I give the thumbs up. I'm hoping things move more quickly, so things don't go badly. Because
You didn't hear any of that, by the way.
What?
no, I just got my butt against you, waiting for
Yeah.
you to scooch.
But I get the thumbs up.
And I'm not
No,
moving.
not yet.
She's like, I saw a thumbs up.
No, but I'm gonna give a thumbs up once I'm able to back into the safe space and get towards the left.
Okay.
40. You could do some first aid.
Hold. Oh, can I? I hold my leg and I'm sorry. I was shot.
I'll just like.
Who's shooting? Where's the leg?
I'll just point down.
Let's go. I go.
All right. So,
Like,
you
can squish in with me. Like,
yeah,
I'm
so
not
Charlie
big.
is in the landing. So if you are gonna like head to the ladder, there's gonna be a little dance with you two.
Yeah,
Just
go for
stand
it.
on the body.
I go first.
We need to get out.
All right,
I'll
so
let
you're
you
going
make
to
it
the
up.
ladder.
Yeah, the one with the bad leg.
Yeah.
Start first.
Yeah.
Get out of my way. I'm hurt.
You know what's really fun when you've just been shot in the leg? A ladder.
Yeah.
Anything with legs. I'm
Anything with legs.
thinking about doing a
You
ladder
need to like
right.
kirk it down, you know.
I'm thinking about doing a
That's
ladder
what-
right
that
now
was
with my
my-
knee
yeah.
recovering. I'm just like, no, thank you.
No ladders.
All right, so you.
Are there any chutes?
No.
Fun.
There are
got-
shoots downstairs. They
you got-
shoots.
Yeah, there's
You got
shoots.
shot.
You got some.
Grammar is important.
Yeah.
My German proves.
Yeah, your childlike grammar.
So
I eat shoots and leaves.
So you all right? You get to the ladder and you start to like limp your way down.
Ow, ow,
It doesn't feel great.
Ow.
Make me.
This is my good night tuxedo.
No, you can't hear anything. So
What?
everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Good news.
Nothing's bad. Everything's good. Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, I need to roll a die real quick.
No.
Okay.
Don't show us.
I saw that.
Don't
I
show-
saw that.
This is why GMs have screens if you don't want us to see things.
Yeah, we know your
So
secrets.
back to the top of the lineup.
Oh my god.
Please.
We are
roll
going to
a
be
one.
screwed.
Please.
Please roll a not a one.
Alive. Staying alive.
Staying alive.
Staying alive.
So-
staying alive.
That was a well-placed sword cane.
That sword
Is
cane.
Fiddle just up there like doing a little jig, getting them to shoot him? Like, come on, keep shooting. Come on, almost got me.
I eat
What are
your
we
bullets
missing?
for
I'm
lunch.
distracting them.
Maybe.
That is a
Might be.
well-placed sword cane. There is
Well-placed
no
sword
doubt
cane.
about it. That sword
Well-placed
cane
sword
was
cane.
placed in just the right spot.
That language study really came in handy.
Things you learn in Oxford. Who
Yeah,
knew?
who knew?
Fossil.
Basel, that's right,
I
Basel.
didn't go to Oxford.
What'd you just call me?
Mr. Faulty. That is
I understand that reference.
on an 80. Finnelick just dances on the roof as far as you know.
Pretty, no,
Do I hear like tap dancing shoes above me?
You can shoot me, I'm a vampire.
The can in the Paris Olympics was very lackluster.
Oh, what's that?
I enjoyed some of it, but that can was just not fun.
It was a can't.
It was a very much a can.
Could.
It was a try. Oh, I don't it! Almost.
Someday.
So, yeah,
Someday we'll get a spit
on an
take.
80.
He was so excited for a second.
Aw.
Man, if she'd been drinking in that one,
You would have gotten it.
would have gotten it. So
always
that's,
eluding us.
You know,
Someday.
Yeah.
one person has gotten a spit take from me in the last like 10 years.
But it wasn't recorded.
Nope.
it's like it never happened.
Spat all over my half sister. That was funny.
Okay, 65.
You.
I know you want it. Give it.
Once I think that Reggie is far enough down that I think I can like start climbing down the ladder, I will like get up on the tips of my toes and like give thumbs up and then head down.
All right, you
just to let
see
them know I'm out
a
of the
thumbs
way.
up from Charlie.
Okay.
And you also feel Reggie's butt no longer there.
Yeah, my butt's scooching back.
All right, yeah.
one does.
You are on the landing now.
All right, and I give the.
Hold on, your initiative
Okay.
will come.
Whoa.
But so you're down the ladder now.
Yeah, I'm climbing down as well.
You're all the way down the ladder.
Oh, good.
About 6 steps down, there is a large hole. Actually, it's in the landing. So the first row of stairs is fine. It's the landing where there's a hole where the leg clearly hit and went through.
Okay.
Okay.
I leap.
We'll
We'll get that on your
Gracefully.
initiative. But, so you're now down.
Once I get down to him, I want to see if there's anything that I can do to stop the bleeding with first aid.
Oh, my bleeding.
You're bleeding.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't want to
so-
be up there where we can still get shot
So
at.
yeah, you climb down the ladder and you go to his leg and you're like ripping a piece of your shirt off.
Yeah.
To like, all right, make me a first aid roll.
Did the bullet go through?
Was it a through and through, or did it stop on a bone?
No, it went through. It's
Oh, really?
it's-
With a 2?
I mean, otherwise, this is a superficial wound. It was mostly.
Odd 4 is a
meat.
critical success.
Holy moly!
Oh,
All right,
tourniquet.
so you're gonna gain.
No. No, tourniquets are not good.
Yeah,
You
tourniquet-
absolutely have to use them.
Tourniquet is a lose the leg move.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you.
Sorry, I was an EMT. So.
I know.
So you're gonna get the 2. You're gonna get the 2 points back.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna be moving not that
Here to help
great,
you.
but you feel better.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Yeah, and Charlie ripped his shirt off
Yeah.
his sleeve.
And now
Those are our tyranny anyway.
You now see.
Are you buff?
Yes.
You
Well,
now
no,
see
I'm
the
a
hole
40.
in the landing down at the bottom where the leg went through.
Yeah, I'll do that little like whistle through the teeth of like, ooh, this is gonna be fun.
I sense first aid happening down there.
I sense.
First
Roll
aid,
sense first aid.
sense.
Hold on, 55.
That's me. Okay.
Can you
got
hold?
The thumbs up.
Well, I mean,
You
No,
took
yeah,
it
this
from
is all
me.
gonna
That was
happen
not- That was
simultaneously.
not the
Yeah.
agreement.
So if you
once-
pull it out, he'll be able to
Okay,
make it
because
out.
I'm like.
You're the
I need
only.
to-
Now you're the only person that will have to make that dex roll.
Okay. Pull it out.
Okay,
And-
make a dex
Yikes.
roll.
Yep. I'm worried about the bullets. I need to get out of here. I guess I could leave the sword cane behind, but Uncle Woody would never forgive me. I failed. Okay.
He used another counting bit.
And of his own accord.
Nobody seconded that.
I'll second myself, I guess. I second myself.
There are rules, sir.
There are rules.
Are we playing
Because Nick
hockey
never,
here? What's going on?
Nick doesn't have
I count for 2
all the
people.
rules.
For using bits.
Yes.
Actually, you
Oh, that's
should.
a hard success. Exactly a hard success.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right, so you move through no problem.
I check out decks.
And
If only.
you are slightly... So Rudy is on the landing, about to go down the stairs.
Ladder.
The ladder.
Yeah.
And you are almost to the landing. So next round, you'll have to make a dex roll as well.
Okay.
Because you're still in the works.
Okay.
You don't hear, but you look back and you see the soldier figure just get crunched by a massive gear because it was off of the track, and so it was in a day. So this gear just rolls along and just crushes the entire figure.
Ooh. Okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
We're in danger.
fine.
Everything is awesome.
Just don't stand in front of that gear.
Working like a team.
Yeah, okay, no more bullets fly.
Erna's life has flashed before her eyes several times tonight.
Was any of it interesting?
Excuse me.
Oh,
A
wow!
lot of library use.
I'll say I'll say the last couple seconds of that flash have been very interesting. Everything else is a little bit like,
Hey, you know what's going on in those
disappeared.
libraries.
Oh, that's been okay. And then I was in the
Reliving the
library.
disappearance of my
And then I was in the
father.
library. Disappeared.
True.
in
The stacks are
library.
very great places to hide.
In the 20s, you're finding that book with the lithographs of, like, you know...
Naked
Studying,
bodies.
Yeah.
I'm studying
Oh, yeah.
uniform. It's
I had a National Geographic in the 70s.
Of course.
That sounds wonderfully boring.
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the tablets and no.
That's the best way to snap her out of like a psychotic episode. Is like
50, you get to the stairway.
And
You look down and you see they're paused for a minute as they are...
I mean, if nothing else, I'm going to start moving down
yeah,
just so
yeah.
Erna can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the poor body of Nona lying.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Hi, buddy.
We paid him good money
For a
and
ghost
didn't
tour.
get shit.
Well, actually, I
So
mean,
who's
This was the best ghost tour
Who's
ever.
the real victim is what I'm saying.
We haven't seen no ghosts. We've just seen creepy dolls.
Creepy dolls.
could be a ghost.
I got licked by a ghost.
I got-
Oh, come on! Come on!
If you'd wait like 2 seconds.
Someday.
What? So I'm never gonna get that close again. I'm going home. My reason for being here is gone.
I'm your ride.
Yeah, well, I'll be outside.
I'll be outside.
He's heading over to the 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee.
Oh man, I love Slurpees.
Late night
Oh, man.
They're only good if you snort them out your nose.
Okay.
That burns in every direction.
That would be hell.
Yeah, I have questions.
I wouldn't actually want to
It's
see
like
that.
ice cream. It's like an ice cream nose ache. What is
Yeah.
it?
No, because they're carbonated. So it's when you shoot
yeah,
soda out
okay,
your nose.
yeah, yeah.
It's frozen soda through your nose.
Oh.
So it's 2 kinds of burning.
So it's like ice soda.
Yeah.
Ow.
All right, I think. No, we have
That
one more
the hard
round of
way.
initiatives.
Okay.
40. You've just been first aided, so.
I'm gonna leap across the gap.
I love your optimism.
Thank you.
I'll walk around it when I get.
I mean, you. So you think you might be able to walk around it? You're not sure about the structural integrity. So again, it's the landing.
Yeah.
You come down, and then there's the square, and then the stairway continues down this
The
way.
railing was relative. It was more stable than the stairs.
Yes, the railing is mostly gone now.
Oh.
Are you really gonna do that? Because if you're really gonna do that,
What about
but
the
only if
railing
you're really
against
gonna
the
do
wall?
that, I want to shout down.
Oh, there was not
so
railing
you
against the wall.
can't
So the
hear me.
railing on the outside is gone.
You know, the floor is
on the-
not safe. So the idea of like you running, jumping on, just go right through it. Oh, it's so good. I want to see that.
I don't know anything about structural anything. So
great point.
I will walk where there is the widest.
All right, so you edge across. Make me a size roll.
You made the smart choice, but
18.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you edge around, no problem, and you're continuing down the stairway.
shouldn't that be the other way around?
Yeah, it probably should be.
Because a size roll,
Yeah, size roll is confusing when you want.
because someone
Well, what I
smaller
do
is
is
going
if
to
they're-
roll
You get a
worse.
bonus die.
They get a bonus die if they're smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you make it around, no problem. And that is the end of the initiatives, and I think I'm going to take us out of initiative at this point. Am I?
To keep us in initiative, I punched Charlie in the face.
Hey!
Just to keep us in initiative.
I will punch you back.
I don't see that fight
And
brawl
you won't
going
enjoy
well.
it.
Charlie, a good
pause it
tactic
until
with Letty is
something,
to
because
just
you can always
elbow him
pick
in
it
the
back
gut.
up again.
Yeah, I think
that's
I'm going to take
fine.
us out of initiative. And
God, I owe the people an accounting roll.
You do.
I feel
you still got a
terrible.
couple.
Yeah.
For the people.
I appreciate you, Nick. Truly, that your sacrifice has been noted and cataloged.
so you all slowly make your way down,
Very carefully.
and there's a lot of yelling that nobody hears.
Except Charlie. who's
Except
just
Charlie,
like,
who's like very tired of it. And you sort of yelled that people were shooting
yes.
at one point. Are you gonna bring
yeah.
that up again?
Well, I mean, he got shot, but I don't know if I know he got shot.
Yeah,
I
I think
think-
you're sort of
in
like,
it.
hey, wait a
A
minute.
walnut.
So I'm going to like make the quiet noise
Walnut.
and then do a.
Good. I'm just gonna nod.
And I'm going to point to my leg and go, duh.
Then I'll get it.
With Charlie's sleeve wrapped around his leg.
And I'll
What is he doing?
There's a bomb.
There's a bomb.
What is he doing?
I will point like no, I will point at the four of us and then shake my head and then point further up.
I hate this game.
Podcast listeners hate it even more.
I'm trying to figure out how bullets got into
Yeah, you
the
don't know
belfry.
where the shooters are.
I mean, I
Only
think that
you.
I would point.
So she's kind of pointing out out of the thing. There are no windows in this tower, as you recall.
Thank God.
And it's very dark since your candles blew out. Mm-hmm. So you're kind of making your way down.
I'll figure it out later then.
By gosh and by golly.
I'll keep an eye out for floating gunmen.
Floating.
Yeah, I'm assuming that they can fly.
I'm just hoping that we get a ways down before that bell strikes, cause
Oh yeah.
What bell?
Bong!
is that like interrupting Cal?
Yeah, that's right. So yes, the 12:45 rings, but it is like the sound is different. There is groaning metal. There is like broken things that are hitting broken things.
I'm listening to that and going, yes, good.
And it seems like the tower is shaking more than it did before, even.
I can move faster.
You have a heart attack.
and you have a shot leg.
Yeah, you guys are. So you're gonna.
You guys are pretty rough. Looking pretty rough.
You can try and get down quickly, and then there may be some trouble with holes and people who've had heart attacks and stuff like that. Or you can take your time and you won't have any problems. Or you can kind of split it, and a couple of you can get down there quickly, and you can leave the stragglers.
I'm worried about the leg, but
Yeah, I think our priority is probably finding the leg, right?
Yeah.
I also don't want to die or have anyone else die. So
I mean, we can't really communicate.
Yeah.
So I know that I'm like probably sliding along the wall on my way down. I don't know how. Can I like scoop butt on the railing? Can I get any? I mean, that's a joke, obviously, but like, yeah,
mean, it's
there
kinda-
would be like there's
Best
the idea of like
splinters
I can
ever.
go reckless, but the thing is this is the shoulder. If I'm going down the stairs along this, if I fall into the wall, I'm gonna hit my shoulder.
Yep.
I'm not going that fast.
I don't think
I can.
I mean, I might motion for Charlie to go ahead.
Yeah, I think that Charlie being the only one who can hear. Yeah, 3 and 1. Charlie's the only one who can hear and isn't injured, so I think
Oh, smoke
he's
age. Oh, smoke age.
Oh no.
terrifying. I'm going to.
I go back up.
Oh.
What do you
I'm
want?
gonna look at the other 3 in like the very bad lighting and be like, I'll go.
All right, sign language is very not useful in the dark.
I'm just kind of, if there's any light at all, I'm going to indicate that I'll go ahead.
Yeah,
And just like...
You figure Charlie's going ahead.
Yeah, and that was kind of what I...
Yeah, and then go at some speed.
And then I will try to take care of these 2 large
Invalids.
injured people. And try to do my best.
I mean, we're both screwed in that aspect because we're both small. You're smaller than me,
Yes,
but...
yes.
So you get down to the bottom, and as you get down to that last turn, you're hoping you're going to see blue light, although you covered it up pretty well. Mm-hmm. But there's no light.
Okay. Not at all. Do I have any matches in my pocket?
Probably.
Okay.
Sure.
I want to pull it out and like light a match and hold it out to see if I can get anything.
Okay. There is a dead body on the ground.
Well, I don't yelp because I've seen a few dead bodies at
Well,
this
and also
point. But it's kind of surprising.
Right now, it's an abstract. You're not like, oh my god, the dead person's looking at me or anything like that.
Yeah.
You just see there's a crumpled figure on the ground.
Oh, no.
That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out who that might be.
Hope it's Fenik.
Do they have a black coat on?
In the dark, it's very hard to tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold the match up, look around me, and like venture down closer because I want to try and see.
All right, you dodge the last hole. And you see before the match goes out, there is definitely a divot in the ground where the leg used to be.
Fuck.
And as the light goes out, you hear a childish voice say something in Italian.
How's your Italian?
Damn.
Terrible.
Ghost.
Just like,
Did the ghost take the leg?
I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
It's the voice of the doll. You hear the doll again.
Oh, good. Pull out and light another match and look around.
All right, on the stair, just sitting like this, is the clown looking at you.
I'm gonna see how long you can do this. There's a breath.
That was a good long time, though.
That's pretty good.
Classically trained.
A classically trained laugher.
He's learned the circular breathing. That's
I was
keep
in
laughing.
chorus.
Yeah. I'll be like, just wave my fingers like a hello.
All right, the clown leaps up into the darkness.
Like a Fenik.
Like a real Fenik.
Oh, you learned from the
What
best.
a total Fenik.
Total
Really
Fenik
pulling a
move.
fan over here.
All right, so I know now that the leg is not down here, which I'm swearing in under my breath the whole way. I want to see if I can figure out who this person is. Like, did the leg land on them and that's why they died? Is that
So
what
you
that
get down
thug
there and
was?
no, this is one of the thugs. This is like one of the black shirts. And his throat has been cut pretty effectively.
Oh.
Well, damn.
I wouldn't have told you about my experience yet, so.
No,
Clowns love slitting throats.
They love it.
Can't get enough. Just no.
It's a real,
That's what they call a pagliacci in Italian.
all right. Is that at like the level that we're coming back out into the main building?
Yes. So the ground. This is sort of the ground floor that is the bottom of this as it heads into the
second floor?
The second floor and that terrace.
Okay.
Where you might know, you kind of think the gunmen were, based on.
Wait, I
Erna's
thought the women
pointing?
were outside.
They were on. Remember, this is an open courtyard, and the clock tower weirdly faces in on this thing. And so there's like a terrace around each floor that's like a balcony all the way around.
Okay, I want to like edge to the door and just like peek as carefully.
The door
as
is
possible.
closed, so you.
I thought we left it propped open.
Oh, no, it was broken open, but you put the door
No,
back.
that was the
No, I did not put the
lower
door
No,
one.
back.
that's the outer door. This door.
Reggie was out on that one.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So did you close
You
that
left this door open, but it is closed.
Well,
Oh.
I thought I was pretty sure that you said that the door into the clock tower got broken. Open.
This is a different one. This is the ledge that Reginald went out onto to look while we were going.
I have no concept of spatial anything if I'm trying to picture it. I have to see it. I have no idea what you're talking about at this point.
So, door's closed.
The door is closed.
Fine.
And I mean, Yeah. But you swear it was open.
Yeah. I swear I blocked
Something
it
is
open.
you you are sure that it was open and like blocked when you came down here.
Okay. I'm gonna try the handle to see if it's locked or unlocked.
It's unlocked.
Okay. I'm gonna just like carefully ease it just the tiniest bit open, very, very slowly.
As soon as the door opens,
Is there a sneaking possible? Because he was trying to be careful about it.
and have you ever? Were you in the war?
No,
Okay.
Charlie was too young to be drafted.
Okay. Then yeah, there's just a lot of machine gun fire. And you no, you don't hear gunshots.
Yeah, Charlie just hits the deck on the inside and just like. Gets down low.
Are you leading the way?
Yeah, I think that I'm going first because I am the lightest person.
Right, and you're sort of like.
But I'm
tapping
also,
your-
and I'm also trying, I got the cane again, so I'm like tapping and I'm like trying to lead them in such a way that they don't die.
Hey.
About halfway down, the cane hits something, and you hear a.
Oh, I don't hear it.
That's right, you don't.
I hit something.
So the cane taps something.
Soft.
And it explodes.
I mean, I guess I wonder how long the hearing stuff's gonna last.
Oh.
A while. Okay, great. Maybe.
And then you feel weird pressure on the cane. Something is climbing up your cane.
Shake it off.
Drop cane, pull out sword.
Okay. Yeah, the case falls over the edge and plunges into the now very short abyss. And you catch a quick flash of white as this little doll goes, whoa, falling down as well.
Okay. I guess that's fine. There's the clown with explosives. I'm thinking this in my head. And I'm just going to keep moving.
Okay.
And hopefully I can get the...
Where is Antonio to fight a little ghost doll?
I want to see doll versus
that is a
lizard
throwdown
fight.
that I want to see.
Yeah.
He was afraid of fighting the ghost doll. We haven't heard Antonio
What
noises
kind
for a while.
of lizard familiar is afraid to fight a clown?
Yeah, it's true.
Not a good one.
You
Smart
hear,
one.
so you hear the people outside sound scared.
Oh.
There is like you don't speak the language, but you get the emotional tenor of, if that door opens, blow whatever's coming out of it out of here, and they sound worried.
Okay.
And then you hear a thud behind you,
Jump.
and in the silence you hear, and in the darkness you hear more Italian.
Good God.
This mocking children's voice in Italian.
I can't understand you. I'm sorry.
You can understand clown grenade though.
I mean, it's more like Charlie's laying there in the dark, like trying to get his bearings and trying to be like, going out is bad, going up is bad. There's nowhere else to go.
All of a sudden, you're on the ground. The doll is like right here, and it just goes, boop, and then leaps up out of your sight.
Just make a mocking sound after it.
And now the laughter echoes up through the tower.
What a time to be deaf.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
That's
Gonna pull myself out.
a real passive-aggressive podcast title.
I'm gonna stand up and like brush myself off carefully and just like,
You hear screams outside.
oh good, maybe they'll all die.
And you hear ba 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 ba, and the gunshots stop.
Oh. I'm gonna give it a second to see if they start again.
Okay.
And if they don't start after, like, I'm gonna whisper a 10 count to myself.
All right. On 7 in that, on 3 in that 10 count, you reach the bottom, and you can you feel Charlie. You can
Okay, yeah, and I'm specifically not putting, because now it's just a sword, so.
Ow.
Hold this.
Yeah, I stabbed Charlie. No. And I'll like grab Charlie.
All right.
And sort of,
He violently
Yeah.
jumps under your hand.
and then I'll start reaching around to
I'll,
find
I'll,
the...
I'll reach out and grab her hand and pull it back.
Oh, when I'm trying to find the cane part of the sword.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that'll take you a little while. It's not, you don't know.
Match?
Sure, you can light a match.
Okay. Match?
You light a match, and you see a dead body on the ground.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. much less
We've seen a few of those.
traumatizing.
I mean, I don't know. I'm
The shirt's
willing
black,
to
it's
roll a
fine.
sense
Yeah.
roll, but
you can find it. So it's going to take a little time to find it. You're on 3 on your count. Mm-hmm. And you're like holding up the match and like trying to get the shadows.
I mean, if Charlie leaves, I'll leave too. But I'm
Okay,
while
you're gonna
Charlie's
get it.
counting down.
You hear faint noises up at the top of the tower. Kind of sounds like the bell. Like maybe the
little doll thing is scrambling on the bell.
possibly, yeah.
Like that kind of ticka
Right.
but
Yeah, it's
a
almost
metallic
like
sound.
It's almost like the clapper is very lightly, just like.
Okay.
Oh, did it take Rudy's idea of putting the back on the clapper?
Maybe.
You gotta go back up the tower.
No.
Do I see the throat cut?
Yes.
With the.
Oh, are we down there?
Yeah, you guys are all down there now.
Yeah, I don't know this guy, right?
Nope.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
I take out the knife that I got.
Yeah.
And I'm like.
It's a match.
Once I get to the 10 of the 10 count, if I don't hear any shooting,
You don't?
I'm gonna like make sure the urn is not in the line of anything and carefully crack the door again.
Okay. No gunshots.
Carefully crack it a little more.
No gunshots. You see the leg lying in a pool of blood in the middle of the.
No.
I'll go pick it up. What?
What?
If people are standing around, I'll hobble
What makes
over.
you think I'm standing around? I'm
Well, no,
carefully
I'm
opening
saying
the
if that
door.
happens. If that happens.
If that happens, I'll grab
Only
it.
you have seen this so far.
Yeah. Just like mutter a swear under my breath and then look around to see if I can see the doll. And then like, does it look like everyone that was there is dead?
You don't see anyone alive,
Cool.
but you've only seen this body. You don't see any other bodies.
It's hard to tell how many machine guns there are when they're firing. It's too many sounds layered. So
You rolled incredibly well. I don't think you've expressed this, but
No.
there were 5 of them.
Okay.
4 and the guy.
Yeah.
4 machine gunners and the guy.
Okay.
okay. Once I'm relatively assured that no one's out there, I'm gonna open the door enough for me to step out and like do a good look around.
Make a spot hidden roll.
57 is a regular success.
All right. There is some sort of bomb, like dynamite sticks, like that has been stuck to the tower.
Look up at that slowly with like dawning horror because I think Charlie knows what dynamite looks like.
Yeah.
Just like, no.
There's no fuse.
Good.
Actually, I don't know if in the 20s, I guess there would have to be a fuse. I don't think there were really time bombs or anything like that.
I mean, they're yeah.
If they did, they have a big alarm clock on them.
Yeah. No, so
curly wires.
you think there's a fuse. This looks like something that like they put on, that was put on here by the soldiers.
Oh.
As like a screw this where.
Does it look like it was something that got interrupted?
I mean, the pool of blood certainly makes you think so.
I mean, a lot of things make me
Wait, so
think
where's the dynamite?
It is on the side of the tower.
Like-
So you came out looking and you see it. It's up a little high.
So I'm going to point out that although I'm not like hauling it, I'm not stopping for anything.
Yeah, so Charlie's being very cautious, which is wise because Charlie got shot at.
Yeah.
So, like, that is the doorstop right now, is that Charlie's in the doorway, like, looking around.
All right, then I'll be behind Charlie.
Okay.
And the leg, once again, just lying in a pool of blood.
Yeah, I heard.
Unclear whose blood.
Yeah. Yep. No.
You can't exactly dust for blood.
I'm betting it's a group of clowns.
You gotta lick it, man.
You got it, yeah?
Mime troop.
I'm ready.
Oh,
There you go.
Once I feel assured that there's no one out here that's going to shoot at us immediately, I will step out fully to give everyone room to step out.
All right.
So you all step out into...
But I will point at the dynamite.
Yeah.
I'll walk slightly faster at that.
Knew it!
Indication.
He was right. He was just early.
And you point at it, and there's a boom.
Oh.
And we're going to go to break.
Good point to take a break.
We
Do we
will
hear
be...
the boom or feel the boom?
Yes.
Okay.
Here comes the boom.
Yeah.
Here comes the-
And there goes the party. We will be back just as soon as 6 people can use one. Well, Thomas can use one. We'll be back in a little bit. Podcast listeners, this is the end of part 1 of this episode, so be ready for the exciting part 2. And coming up soon, you'll get to hear the dulcet tones of Thomas and his NPR voice as he talks you out of this episode. Here on Twitch and YouTube, we'll be back shortly. Enjoy the break.
Bye.
Hello, internet friends. Welcome back.
Hi.
Podcast listeners, this is part 2 of episode, I think last one was 2 million, so this is 2,000,001.
2,000,002 because I think...
Part 2, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
but no, they go part 1, part 2.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes my whole
that
count.
changes-
I hate
everything.
numbers.
Well, then, this is XLVV.
That's numbers with extra steps.
My favorite.
You mixed your numbers with letters. We are playing
algebra.
Call of Cthulhu. Thank you so much for coming back with us.
Spaghettios.
We have 2 of these blessed dice trays.
Trays.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was going to say dice tower. Screw you, vassal.
Saute pans.
We have 2 of these heading to our buddy, Dead Boy, and Live Mom. The Danes will all be signing these for you.
And my name's Dane.
You
There you
know,
go.
it's like he never lets us forget that.
Who is? Are you
Named
Dane?
after me.
You Dane Prime?
The group is named after
God,
Dane.
I play with a Dane on Tuesdays and Saturdays. I am surrounded by Danes.
Dane.
Dang.
Oh, like Hamlet, you are surrounded by Danes.
I'm surrounded
That's a
by
literary joke.
I'm surrounded by idiots, is what I'm surrounded
Much
by.
like Hamlet, you are.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Yeah.
Resemble it?
If you want
Yep.
a hashtag blessed dice tray of your own, you can get one on the shop right now, and the Danes will sign it for you and lower its resale value. But
Increase its auction
And I'll
value?
send you a post-it that's
look at
not
it
on
said
it.
not blessed. Yeah.
That's for me!
Is
working for me so far.
there a minus sign on the D4? Dead Boy, thank you so much for all that you and your increasingly live family do for Quests and Chaos. I'm running out of. I remember we had a whole list
Clockwork
of your pets.
iguana,
Yeah, we had the
turtle soup, Schrodinger's dog.
Google Doc's showing off at this point.
I have a whole bullet point for Dead Boy's family now.
I really do just want you all to get a cat if you can. 'cause,
We,
that's
You need a
pretty
cat.
perfect.
We don't talk about Hidden Mistress. It's a dark and
Oh.
but you know,
But who's mistress?
that's the trick.
Saucy.
Yeah.
Hidden. Clockwork
Yeah.
iguanas.
Yeah. That's some flowers in the attic kind of stuff going on there. I don't know.
Pets. The pets.
There's no children involved with that.
Sorry, that's Swords and Sages, where we engage in flowers in the attic discourse.
Oh, you brought it up before.
Ruins donuts. That's the worst part.
I'm so lost right now. Where am I? What are
You
we
need
doing?
to. That's it. Required reading. V.C. Andrews' seminal classic,
No, thank
Flowers
you.
in the Attic.
Yeah, no,
fine.
thank you.
One of the worst books I've ever read.
Sold.
And there are like 4 sequels.
Okay, just
Yeah.
keep going, Ezra.
Why do you want some
can't.
extra
You know
delicious
him.
cough syrup? I don't understand. Can someone explain that to me?
Why? What is the extra in that? Like, there's not delicious cough syrup. So how can there be extra delicious?
Says
Yes,
you.
it's called cough syrup.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Cough syrup is terrible.
So many different
pretty
flavors.
good.
Very berry. Ooh.
I'm a grape fan personally.
there you go.
Okay, the grape was the only one I could sort of hit.
See?
But like the orange, ugh.
Yeah. That's what orange Celsius tastes like to me.
That's why it's not a flavor anymore.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. I see. See, this is what you get when you
we
get
are far afield.
So
Field.
when
So far.
we went to break, there was a boom.
Kaboom!
A titanic boom.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Where was the earth-shattering boom?
And
No boom today. Boom tomorrow.
and the bomb that was on the side of the clock tower goes off, and you all scatter as this clock tower, sort of the bottom gets blown out and it starts to collapse and lean, and it crashes to the outdoors. So on the plus side,
Crashing
easy
away from
egress.
us.
Oh, we can just get out of here. Really, this is a win-win.
Win-win-win.
And also the leg is not. There's no rubble on the leg or anything, so it's still sitting there in the middle of things
In a pool of.
in a pool of blood.
In a pool of a lot of blood.
I thought that was Kool-Aid.
Whose blood?
Kiddie pool.
Kiddie pool.
Oh,
That's what's in our kiddie pool. It's blood.
Blood.
oh.
Remember,
Let there be blood.
subscribe. Get us that kiddie pool.
And you get to see my pants.
And you get to see your pants.
No, that's become a Patreon.
Oh,
Also
right.
do that. You get to see pants.
See, I don't know the difference between subscriptions and.
Subscription is free. Patreon
You're just here to be
isn't.
pretty, Dave.
Yeah, don't
You're not
worry,
here to
pretty
think about
little
numbers.
it. Yeah.
Okay, let's play.
Very.
Highlight night.
That was good.
That was a good roll. Why'd you waste that?
Yeah.
And they love you right back.
Aw.
Today's hint, by the way, for Dane's pants is pedestrian.
They're used for walking.
These boots were made for walking.
They're walking.
Pants are made for walking.
And that's just
As
what
opposed
the
to most of the pants you wear.
not made for walking.
I mean, hot dog pants were not made for walking.
Thomas is just like, yeah. He's not wrong. He wore a blank last time. So I'm not giving it away.
You have to go back and watch.
You got to go back,
Yeah,
patrons.
That's boy, good stuff.
Not
I think that one we,
subscribers,
I think
there's a
that one we gave away.
Apparently.
That one was live though. We did that
Yeah.
one live for
So
everybody.
if you watched our Twitch show last,
It's still available. So go back and watch the VOD.
Yeah, last show, not the one
Turn
last
this
week. 'cause
off.
We were,
Oh, yeah.
For God's
Turn this
sakes.
off right now.
Turn this off.
Secret show.
Go watch last
There was
week's-
an explosion. Supposedly that's intense, and we're so focused
So
on it.
yeah, explosion happened. There's a leg in a pool of blood.
So this clock tower is collapsing. You are left coughing as like there's dust kicked up and there's
Well, who's
just
running to grab the leg that's not me? Because otherwise I'm running to grab the leg if I think the thing's coming down.
Oh, it's coming down.
Well, then I'm gonna.
I'll hobble to help.
Well, I'm not hobbling. So
I don't know. I don't know if Erna's first instinct was to go and grab the leg, but if she sees Uncle Rudy going for it,
It's
she
a
is going
dex
to
check.
use her better health to get there before you.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I'm rolling great right now because of a teensy heart attack. So you might
little
beat me
baby
to
heart
it.
attack.
Just a teensy.
Okay.
Yeah, running is not really your forte right now. So are you two racing?
I don't want him to
I
touch
think.
it.
Okay, look. I don't know that this. I'm hearing a rumbling. Not hearing. I'm feeling a rumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stuff is like I can tell stuff's coming down.
No, the tower is already down. Like
Well, no, I'm just saying that's happening.
Yes.
When that's happening, I'm not thinking it's going to fall away or something. I'm hauling. There's
Going
no
for
thinking, and there's no like, oh, my heart might be an issue. When that happens, it's I've got to haul and I've got to get that leg. We could all die. This could all be for nothing. That's just what's going to go through my
all right,
brain.
and Erna,
So-
are you
And my
trying-
thought is, I don't want Uncle to touch that leg.
So are you tackling him or are you going for the leg?
Tackle me.
I'm not
That
going
would
to
be
tackle
great.
him. I'm going to hurt him.
Yeah, and then I'll fall into the pool of blood.
I'll go for the leg. I mean, I might try to like.
Skidding.
I might try to avoid like touching it directly, but I am going for it.
All right.
If we do a slip and slide, is this gonna be a sand check for other people?
Probably.
Possibly.
While they do
For the
that, we
listeners.
play Pinochle.
yeah.
Should we do a little?
Oh, Mumbly Pig.
Yeah.
You do have a cool name.
I do have a cool
So,
name.
do we agree Dex check is the way to go?
I'm gonna.
What do you
What are
want?
your feelings?
There is track.
Yeah. Well, track
is like
track would be
tracking.
follow steps. You know. That
Oh,
would
I
be-
was thinking track and field.
You've watched too many Olympics.
Amazing.
Swim it.
Like, I rolled a 10. I jumped that hurdle.
I mean, if the blood is deep enough, my swim is okay.
So what do you want us to roll?
Let's
GM,
call it.
keeper.
Let's call this Dex.
Yeah,
This will be
feel
an
like that's-
opposed Dex check.
Come on.
87.
65.
Neither of you pass. Wait, did you take the penalty die?
Yeah, that's with the penalty
Okay.
dice. So I feel like I'm doing a team.
I think you get to it first.
Yeah.
So, are you just gonna scoop it up
And keep
indiscriminately?
moving. Yeah.
All right.
It is
Scoop
like,
up that
for
pile
all I
of
know,
blood.
this is life or death. And I'm just trying to get away before I die
All right.
from tower.
So you get there.
yeah.
You go to scoop it up, and the leg just kicks you in the jaw.
How does that, how, why? So many questions.
What's your Cthulhu mythos? Because that makes
So, like
I'll roll. No.
the leg essentially becomes animate as you get close.
Damn it! Someone's
Okay.
casting animate objects.
No, it's been given blood. It has a power source, and so you can make.
Yeah,
you
dodge
can-
check, right?
Well, all right, so you can
Yeah.
take the damage like a man and try and grab it, or you can dodge and.
I mean, realistically,
Silvery Bob.
I think dodge
Silvery
would
Barb.
only apply if I thought for a second that the leg could kick me in the face. I don't think it occurred to me. I think this is like pure adrenaline.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing it. It kicks me in the face. My brain is like only able like, that didn't happen because that can't happen. And I'm just going for it.
Sand check?
In first edition D&D, the only way you could defeat an illusion was to disbelieve it.
I rolled a disbelief.
And that was the entire. You had to say, "I disbelieve," and then you had to roll. And so, like, there were modules where you'd just spend the whole thing going, "I disbelieve." Ow. I disbelieve. Ow. You know, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, "Oh wait, I didn't take those 30 points of damage." You know, 'cause
I think like next
didn't
turn,
believe in it.
if there's like a next round, that's when I'll be like,
What
you're
a
not a
fool
normal
believes.
leg.
I don't believe in fairies. I don't.
But for
right,
now, I think it
anti-cloud.
just makes sense to, I get knocked unconscious.
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage, and you pick up the
still up,
leg.
right?
That's not nothing. I'm still up. Okay, yeah, I got the leg and I'm
And
hauling.
you have the leg, and you're what are you running for the gap in the wall created by the rubble?
I'm running wherever there's safety, wherever I don't see stuff falling down. It's
So maybe, so I mean, you could run back into the building and head for the exit.
yeah, that makes sense.
Unsure about there's murder clowns. Maybe there's more of the black shirts. You've only seen one
Not
dead
a
black
single. So I haven't
There might
seen
be
any.
even a
I've
white
seen a black shirt, but I'm not worried about if they have a gun. And I've got a sword cane if they don't have a gun. Murder clowns, I actually don't think that they're very murdery. I haven't seen any murdering from murder clowns. That hasn't registered.
I have.
Yeah, but you haven't told us.
Yeah.
What?
What'd you say?
What?
I can't-
What?
You?
What you say?
Last Thursday.
Two words. 2 words.
I hate
All right.
this game.
So you have the leg, and you're taking off back into the building, I guess.
Yeah, that's the safe place.
All right.
Yeah.
So you barely get beat as he goes to grab the leg, and the leg like goes smack, and he's like holding it like this, and like the foot just keeps going like whack,
Oh,
whack,
he's so
whack.
bloody.
I'm gonna stop kicking yourself.
Make me a POW roll.
Ernest says in German, "You're such a goddamn idiot."
Oh my god. Wow.
You're lucky I don't speak. Do I speak German?
Verdammten Blut.
Yeah, I don't speak German.
Yeah,
But I might know that from Trudy.
you I learned it from her.
So POW regular success.
Okay. You have a handle on this leg.
Yeah.
A handle on the leg.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it under the
I
under their
see
shoulders,
what
so we
you
can't
did there.
mess with me so much.
You got a regular success, so you kind of grab
Better head
the
out.
foot,
Yeah.
and it stops smacking you.
Yeah, nice.
And
I'll
so
waste
he
away.
runs. Are you guys just gonna follow him into the building?
I mean, he's got the leg, so yeah.
He's got the leg. Get him!
Yeah, I think Charlie would have like watched after like the initial like holy of the boom. Watch how it falls and go. Okay, that's not the worst. It's not great, but it's not the worst.
Charlie's surprisingly okay with that.
Charlie's surprisingly okay with most things.
Your heart is kind of racing.
What feels
right now.
great? Yeah.
And you feel the first thing you've heard in a while is you feel a voice that you've heard before
Yeah.
from the chest and saying it has been powered by another.
Okay.
No arguments from me,
right,
bud.
All right, the mysterious voice does not know how to respond. That's not what it expected.
In fairness, anyone dealing with Rudolph does
Yeah.
not get what they expect.
Yeah. Even like eldritch beings are like,
It's like,
what? Anything?
I had some exposition ready, but okay. Yeah.
It's like I don't understand this. Okay.
No lore dump for you.
No, I didn't know there was a lore
I
dump
want
in there.
more dump.
Look, the only thing that the chest has told
can't
me
hear
before
it.
I
is
know.
blood or sacrifice
So
or
it's,
some of the
it's
effect.
probably excited about all
Very,
that blood.
yeah.
You all clearly notice the leg is not like drifting into him.
That's good, I think.
It's something.
It is definitely squirming and like trying to get out of his grasp.
I think we just keep going.
I mean, I'm trying to catch up with that stinker.
Yeah,
the
I'm
good
also
news
moving
is-
fast to keep up with him.
The good news is he's very easy to keep up with.
Yeah.
Like
Not-
in his mind, he is like chariots of fire, you know. But he's actually moving like chariots of fire.
no, he's
Slow motion in real life.
he's looking at his chest, being like, "What the like?"
I guess I might be looking for something. I mean, I guess it is winter, so I've got a big coat. Everybody's losing the coats. So I
Yeah, my
might be
coat's
looking
blood
for something
back
to
there.
wrap the leg in.
Okay.
As I'm catching up with him, I'm taking my
Yeah,
coat off.
once things have calmed down and I realize, like, I will stop.
Okay.
Like there is just a like immediate like, I feel an explosion.
So yeah, you all stop and kind of regather. And the leg is like
Powered by another.
Can I
You
read
can't
lips?
hear me.
Can I read lips?
But you can try.
What do I roll for that?
intelligence.
Pooja can't. Because she's dumb.
You're not dumb. Stop that.
I know, it's a joke.
Not many
Yeah, I got
people
it.
can read lips.
Yeah,
It's
I'm really
surprisingly hard.
It's shocking.
I'll do like
I got a hard success.
All right, yeah.
Because I point at the blood, powered,
And I think
point
that
at us
Erna-
and like not us.
Right, and Erna remembers her
Somewhere.
conversation with the arm where it was like someone else wants to power this, right?
And Charlie can just hear me.
Loudly.
Yeah.
You also hear labored breathing and coming around and like staggering, leaning against the wall is what's his name?
Bertram.
Alberto.
I miss Bertram.
The bad guy. What's his name?
Billy Bob.
Bilbo.
Wasn't it Alberto?
I think you're right.
Alberto's the first name.
Yeah, Alberto. He is like leaning. There's like his arm. This arm is like mangled. He has a pistol in this hand,
Can't see us.
and
He can hear us,
he's
though.
like looking, and he says, "I don't know what's going on, but I see that leg, and that clown killed 4 of my men. What's going on here? Who are you?"
I stab him.
All right,
You beat me to it.
you just he doesn't see you coming, so you just
Never see it coming.
I limp up to him.
yeah. He's like, "Well, what's going on?"
And I stab. No, I'm gonna stab him in the side.
Right.
Yeah.
And he just slumps down and he's swearing in Italian. And he just starts firing randomly.
Oh, jeez.
Like, bah!
If he does that, I'm gonna like hold down his arm. Then, like,
Yeah,
I'm not
he is.
gonna-
This is like his last act.
He's half blown up.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
I
is-
may be shot, but I'm not gonna let him shoot my friend.
He's not even aiming. He's just kind of like,
We're friends.
this is the last thing I can do, and he dies quickly.
Okay. I'm going
And
to
as he dies-
spit on him and say, "Fascist piece of shit."
Ooh.
All right. As you
This
spit on
machine
him,
kills fascists.
his blood soaks into the floor, that marble floor, and it disappears. And the front door of the house just swings open.
That's easy to clean.
And
What about the blood on my knife? My wicked blade.
has not touched the floor.
Was he Turkish? Because I get +2 versus Turks.
He was not. You don't.
I cannot
and,
believe you remember that.
I wrote it down.
Yeah, that was.
That was
did
a joke?
insist that
You joke,
No, that's for real now. If
I wrote it down.
Doesn't
It
matter if
better
it was,
be
That's
real.
not how this game works.
What? You said it.
Your Thaco is 7. But you.
Said it. I
Your
believe it.
that
That
was-
settles it.
That's pretty good, right?
No.
Really?
Oh no, it is good. You need
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
you need to roll a 7 in armor class 0. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
have
good.
no
It's
idea.
Pretty solid.
I don't
I'll
understand
take it.
Thaco at all.
I don't like Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, Ezra does. You need to
Wait.
accept that.
What?
Hold on.
Well, who's talking about Thaco?
Look,
Mirror world. Mirror world.
And who talked about disbelieving illusions? Who keeps bringing up Dungeons and Dragons during Call of Cthulhu?
I keep bringing up Nazis. That doesn't mean I love Hitler.
That's a very good
Wow.
point. That's a very good point. No, he makes a very good point.
Actually,
Wow.
I just Godwin this whole discussion.
You did not want this to be monetized at all, did you?
How we doing, Thomas? Thumbs up.
We got a thumbs up.
There's that.
But
He's
your
like-
face isn't thumbs up though.
Yeah, that's
He's like, we're not
Thumbs up does not
monetized
reach-
anyway. It's fine.
The
Just
thumbs
have
up does
at
not
it.
reach his face.
No. Thumbs up is I'm aiming.
The explosion is smaller than you think.
So the door just swings open after
Let's-
the gift of blood.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Gift of blood. Good. I'm wrapping
place
the
is-
leg up and
It's still kicking.
Are you going out first?
I go up first.
I don't think I'm in
I need a marching order.
date
I'll
to
go
go
up.
out first.
I
I think
will
anyone
go
who
up.
wants to go before me is going to go
I think
before me.
everyone needs to go before him, frankly.
And I'm trying to wrap the leg up in a coat.
Are you letting go of the leg?
Assist with, well, it's kicking, so I mean, I'm helping to hold it down, but
Yeah, and
wrapping
maybe if
it.
we wrap it a little more securely,
Yeah.
it won't kick so much.
I'll check outside the door with Charlie to make
right.
sure nobody's out there.
No one can hear me anyway.
There are
so,
a number of people out there because a tower just collapsed.
What color are their shirts?
Normal. They're not.
Oh, so they can
these
see
seem
us.
these seem like civilians who are like, "Hey, what just happened?"
Okay.
They wish they had camera phones to be able.
Oh, we should have got a bunch of black. There were just enough black shirts for all of us.
Well, but also like we can stumble out and be like, oh my god, it was
Yeah.
awful.
What a ghost tour!
Worst tour ever.
Amazing.
So
Do not go in there.
you two go out, and the door slams shut behind you. You two
Of course,
What?
of course.
are deaf.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, we're deaf, but we're great at charades.
A column of smoke comes along the floor and then slowly coalesces into a young, attractive man.
That speaks English.
And you don't know. He says something.
Can I
Yeah, do
read
you
lips?
speak English? English.
Can I read lips?
You see him say to him, "Why are you yelling at me? Why do you yell at your master?"
Oh.
I can't hear him.
I think Erna probably says too loud. Fenik?
He points at the leg.
The arm didn't want to go back to you. Just because you gave blood to the leg doesn't mean it gets to go back to you. None of this. You don't deserve any of this.
So, are you guys like hammering on the door? What do you know? All right,
they're playing
They sit
cards.
down and play cards.
No, I
Probably hear Erna yelling at
obviously
this
we
thing.
hear Erna
Yes, you
yelling.
you hear her say Fenik.
Okay, but
Who's we?
I hear her say Fenelik too loud. looking at it, is there a way to get up onto the ruins of the clock tower of the bell
Yeah,
tower?
if you come around the building, you can get in easily because
Okay.
the wall is down.
Okay, so like I'll try the door, shove at it, press at it, realize it's locked, grab Reggie's hand, point, and just start running.
All right, so you guys are running around the
I
building.
am not
I have
ready.
a question that
Charles
probably
running.
people at the table will be mad at me for asking, but can I?
Would you like to ask it in private?
No, I can ask you directly. I want them to be mad at me.
Well, I'm about to do something dumb.
You want to add
As
more
you do.
gray to your hair?
As you
with
do.
this dress?
I do have grays in my hair. So
pretty.
What's that
thank
like? I
you.
don't-
So my question is, can I use Cthulhu Mythos to understand the situation? I want to understand how he gained control. I mean, I think it was the blood, and if there's any way to reverse that.
Okay, yeah, make me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Okay, I have to roll a 10.
This will happen contemporaneously with whatever you're...
Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the blood on my head and
I'll
try to
use
put it on the
my
foot.
simulacrum dice.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a second.
No.
Okay, you do notice that Fenik has a bleeding cut on his hand.
Yeah. He gave blood.
So you go like this, and you rub it on the leg.
Yeah. Underneath the jacket.
Yeah, make a
Juice
power
box in
roll.
one hand. It's got an orange
I'm
slice.
going
of
to
it.
I'm going to push and spin bits.
Okay. Maybe spend bits first.
69. Yeah, I'm going to.
69, nice.
No, it isn't. Wait, I need
How
to.
come you're using bits instead of pushing?
Because then I can push
What have you
afterwards.
done with
Two bits
Nick?
and then
Because I want this really badly.
You know, it's so sad to see your heroes give in
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
moment.
No.
Give in to the easy moment.
Now I'm going to push it.
Oh, I got excited.
So do I just have to like touch it to my head? What's going to really, what would pushing it be?
In this case, pushing it would be making the cut bigger.
Yeah, I could dig my fingers
You're
in
just
there
like,
some.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I'm
You
not
gotta
there.
suffer for your art.
I'm not there. I see nothing.
How'd I do, Dane?
Bad.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
But regular.
regular bad. Regular bad.
Only regular
Okay.
bad, not
All right,
extra special
so you
bad.
rub your blood on this, and like you're
Like
like,
you're getting more like, more
Like a
blood.
cheese grater.
Rub it on my head.
Fenik is just kind of watching this bemusedly.
So I assume I take a hit point from that?
Yeah, that'll be a point of
Yeah.
damage.
You're down to 1?
I'm down to 1.
And
Don't push
plenty.
me over. Don't push me over. Can I get a regular eraser?
that's a mechanical eraser.
Yeah, they are mechanically good at erasing. And I'm dying, Dane.
And
I think I don't know if Erna sees this.
oh no, you can't miss.
Okay.
As Rudy's just like,
I think the first time you missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Now
you really
it's
dug
just
in.
like-
Oh my god.
once he starts like grinding at his forehead, it's,
I'm gonna
it's-
shrug. I'm
I
gonna.
think
Yeah.
Erna will say, "Did you like the skull?"
please stop yelling.
Okay, I'll mouth. Just answer the question.
He holds his hand out.
I'm gonna look at Erna.
Erna, not there. Cuts her hand and tries.
Thank you for not doing the stupid one.
Yeah, you got that.
Meanwhile, I'm still up
Runs in the
front.
family.
Charlie's running.
I'm still picking up the
I've done
cards
this
that we
before.
You're like,
brought.
I had gin.
I had gin.
This is a repeat of the flesh train.
You cut yourself,
Yeah.
and faster than you can imagine, Fenik attaches himself to your arm.
Like his mouth?
Yes.
I stab down with the.
All right, you're like trying to beat him off of you.
Yeah, can I make like a sword
I'm
roll
gonna
or
try and
something?
beat him off of him as well.
Right,
But the
are you
only
seeing
thing
the
I have
leg?
in my hands is a wrapped up leg.
Oh,
It's heavy.
That's like a triple entendre.
Fantastic. All right, so both of you make.
I'm sorry, Nick. What?
I'm taking my third leg.
No,
and
say
I'm
that.
wailing on it. Wait, what?
Beat him off of him with your third leg?
That is not a mild entendre.
With my third leg.
Come on.
Beat him off with her.
No, of her.
Of her.
So I'm gonna make a break.
Alright, so
What do I roll?
In
Make
front of
fight
my
brawl.
salad?
Well, can I make a sword roll?
Sure. Are you
On
trying
a
to stab
Thursday
him?
afternoon.
I have the sword. I just
Sun's shining.
I'm ineffective.
Somebody's effective. Somebody's effective.
Wow! Wow! Who's just been watching the Olympics a little too much? Somewhere there's like ba 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 ba.
She's biting the metal. She's in second place.
And now the Pooja national anthem. Pooja, Pooja, Google Doc.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. It was
Now
just a
what? Now you
regular-
roll like a 40? What is it?
It was a regular success.
That was a what?
Yeah!
What?
Hey, I'm impressed with that.
That was a regular success? You're like spiking the football on a first down. Yeah! We win! Oh, we have to keep playing? What? We didn't win?
Hey,
A red.
let us have this.
Let us have this, Ezra.
Do you know what this night has been for us? This red night has been hell.
It's been 3 episodes.
This night has been 3 fucking sessions is what it's been.
I rolled another 100.
All right, good job.
Regular success. What are you going to do when you get a critical?
Well, I have
Olympic
awesome
level,
sword.
Pooja.
Thank
Olympic
you.
level.
Yeah.
Has anybody flipped this table before?
No, it's
Pooja
very
will.
heavy.
Pooja will.
If you're gonna flip it, go to the other side and flip it this direction.
Okay.
Those cameras are expensive.
So with the greatest regular success in history,
Nailed it. Nailed it.
roll your sword damage.
Okay.
Oh, master of the universe.
I don't have it written down.
Oh, for
Is
Pete.
it a D8?
It's a D8.
Okay.
Plus any strength bonus,
Which I don't have.
and plus the bonus for a regular success. Oh, there is no bonus for a regular success.
It's a D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1.
Yeah, I want to use my
Dare
D8s,
you
but I never get
celebrate
to.
your successes?
Yeah, that's right. 6.
It is a D6 plus 1. We have the official sword cane.
Yeah, I
Aw,
got it.
now I gotta re-roll.
I said it. I said it.
Okay, 4.
Don't you mean 4?
Hey, 4 is average. No, that's higher than average. Higher than average.
Higher than average.
Higher than
That's what
average.
she did last time.
I think 4 is actually the average of a D6.
3 points.
And I-
something.
Hey, get in the chat. Let us know. What's the average of a D6, huh?
What's my
internet
strength
will know.
score?
Is D Block here? If my buddy D Block's watching, he will. He will do that. He was.
Let's
he
break
was
it
bust-
down, baby.
we
Hey,
converted feet to
I'll write
meters.
this down
He
now.
was doing that for me in the.
Yeah, what time is it in Germany right now?
It's almost morning.
Hey there, chat. Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Let us know what time it is in Germany.
How sleep deprived are you?
I mean, D-Block comes and hangs out with me sometimes with
Yeah,
my streams
yeah.
at surprisingly early.
Yeah. Well, because he wakes up and turns this stuff on, which it's 4:20. Thomas says
Hey,
Hey.
nice.
69 for 20.
4:24.
That's how much damage I did
Blaze
with my
it.
regular.
So you did 4 points of damage
Yeah.
with the greatest.
And I killed the big bad.
Been in this clock tower too long. We're starting to lose it.
Yeah.
Starting.
starting.
The insanity's set in.
So you stab down.
Yeah.
And the sword finds no purchase. It's like it slides through him.
He's made of smoke. He's smoking.
I disbelieve that and believe that.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Ooh, she's onto you.
That's what I'm
Master of illusions.
And he is like maniacally going after your blood.
I should get advantage if he's holding
make
still.
me a luck roll.
Okay.
Ooh, hey. How much vampirism do you get?
Yeah, so the reason you figure out why he's going mad, you cut the simulacrum arm.
I wondered.
But it's.
That's not in you anymore.
But it's not in me, but there's a connection, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
And so he is like, ah!
It's
Yeah.
the symbol.
And he's ignoring the leg now.
Oh, wait. Success.
But you take a point of damage.
Success. When you think about
If
it.
he's holding still and
When
fixated
you
on
think
that,
about
he is
it,
very
it was a
much.
success.
okay, the next swing, I actually have a chance of hitting him.
True. I'll give you a bonus die if you want to swing the leg at him again.
Yeah, hit him with the leg.
This is going to be like one of those, like,
If he is smoke, can I run through him?
Well, he's latched onto you, so like
It's not
there's
so much
some-
that he's smoke, it's that your sword seemed to not gain any purchase in him. However,
Did he
this part is very,
It's very real,
difficult.
yes, but did he react at all? No,
He
he's
is
very
monomaniacally focused.
Yeah.
Is Fenik a Turkish name?
No, it's German, right?
I mean,
I feel like
would you like to roll linguistics,
plus?
Reggie?
No, I think the plus 2
As
is
soon
gonna-
as I amble up,
You come running up. Excuse me, is your name Turkish?
I think the knife will determine if he's Turkish.
Must have a magic weapon to hit.
Exactly.
So
I've got a magic weapon.
You do. You do.
mine's silvered.
All right. Take a swing with the leg.
What am I rolling? Brawl?
You have made it. You two have made it to the rubble.
Oh, I made
and
it
you're
to-
climbing over the rubble, and you see some man in dark clothes, like gnawing on Erna's arm,
Ah, son of a bitch.
Do we?
and Rudy is trying to hit him with the leg.
Yes,
And I have a sword.
seconded.
Nick got an angel number. He got 77.
Why is that an angel number?
Because if the devil is 6, then God is 7.
Yeah.
What?
And also it rhymes with.
Why hasn't God 9? Because he's that much better. Why hasn't God 1,000,000?
You know that's a great question, but in
Ask
like
the pixies.
all of the Christian stuff that I was raised in, 7 was the holy number.
God should really reach higher.
You know, I agree, but
I guess he
7
doesn't.
days.
You know, when you're God, you don't want to
I
like.
think I have to roll brawl to hit this, right? Not. I can't use sword.
That's right. This is not a sword.
How much luck would you want me to spend
Sword
to try
leg.
and peg him?
how much would you have to?
I don't know, like I think 15-ish.
Oh my Stars and stones.
Please do.
Don't ask me. Why are you asking me that?
Well, there's a
Because then it's your fault.
because there's a vampire on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rudy
What?
doesn't like that a lot.
Yeah, I know, but that's a Rudy question, not
Yeah.
a Fuji question.
Do it.
Let me. Yeah. Oh,
I also
well,
think
could
it's
do some
because
math.
7 rhymes with heaven.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just ask.
7 days.
No.
No, I think
7th
Some
heaven.
jokes don't
Seventh
need to be
heaven,
made.
yeah.
11 will get me down there.
Jessica Biel.
Oh, give me
11?
the good eraser.
Yeah,
Eleven.
don't mention the other guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Spending 11 luck to make this.
I tell you.
That's what a fool believes. Oh, there it goes.
Okay, I peg
I was
him.
wondering
I
how
peg
long
him
it
with the
lasts.
simulacrum arm leg.
Give me.
Make me a luck roll.
Oh,
You do.
Another. Oh no! After you spent all that luck. Oh.
what am I rolling?
A luck roll.
Luck roll.
This is it.
I'm one short.
Okay. So there is a thunderclap
What
that
more?
even deafened people here. As you take this leg and you just like baseball tee off on him, and you smack him right in the face. And as you hit him in the face, he's like, ah, bam, crash! The leg disappears. Fenik goes flying backwards about 40 feet and slams into the wall close to you two
Jeez.
and slides to the ground and is sort of dazed. You now have a gaping wound on your arm.
Yeah.
That is bleeding around the fringes. It's blue.
Oh, looks good.
I like that color.
Really?
That was a joke. And I said it way too loud because I say. I think Ernest started slipping into German more because she doesn't think anyone can hear anything anyway. Where did the leg go?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like.
I pull a knife and I point it at him.
He starts laughing. He's like lying on the ground like this, and you pull out a knife. He goes,
It's a ghost knife. You don't know. You don't know
You
anything.
don't know.
It's got the symbol of Venice on it.
he seems like he's kind of coming out of a concussion or something. He's sort of slow.
I'm gonna look down at his leg. If anything is like exposed, like is his pant cuffs?
Nothing
above?
is exposed. He's wearing black leggings with
leggings. Wow.
Did the
We
leg...
have been raided
Hello, Raiders.
by Elite Cat,
Hello.
Elite cat.
which
You're a cat. You're an elite cat.
it's much better than Novice
No,
Cat.
no.
What's happening over here?
Lieutenant Cat. They're doing the Elite Cat
The
dance.
cat
Oh, you
show.
don't know the Elite Cat dance?
I'm
Well,
tired. I'm
somebody's
tired.
not part of
It's
that
been
club.
a long night. It's been a long night.
Welcome, friends. Thank
yes.
you for joining us.
We are
With all of
playing.
our madness.
We are playing Call of Cthulhu, and the players just inadvertently gave the big bad guy one of the things he wanted by hitting him.
We don't know that.
It's true.
Oh, we know.
Well, it disappeared.
I mean, we know that.
The leg disappeared.
The leg disappeared,
Yeah.
and Fenik is like
Seems excited.
stunned. He's like laying on the ground, sort of very confused.
The stun condition is very powerful.
It's,
Yeah.
it's almost ungodly how powerful that condition is.
Too powerful.
He's more dazed.
Well, at least he's not incapacitated.
Yeah, that's right. He's blooded.
Half hit points. You hit him with the other one.
I really like Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm so glad. Stop blocking the camera.
You've driven him from the field of battle. He is. He's gonna slowly stagger to his feet if you guys aren't gonna. I mean,
I pulled a knife on him.
yeah,
And
he's
he
kind
laughed
of
at
ignoring
you.
your knife.
He's not.
I'm gonna try doing first aid on Erna's arm.
All right. Yeah, you can do that. Make a first aid roll.
Charlie, what do we do here?
94. You lucked out.
Almost.
He
Yeah.
starts to lick your.
No! Rub dirt in it.
You have to suck the poison out.
I think some of this building dust will help.
No, he starts like squeezing in weird ways. It's not.
Uncle,
I don't make it worse.
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
make it worse.
you almost do though.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
Erna
close.
stops you.
It's-
Like you are holding on by a thread.
It's not for lack of effort that you don't make it
Yeah,
worse.
Erna loudly says in German, "You are holding by a thread, you goddamn idiot."
Charlie, what do we do here? He's going to leave.
Look him. Fenik, I presume.
He bows.
Oh, huh.
So what now?
Hold on, I forgot. Oh God, what's the next place? I think it's
Trieste?
Trieste. Yes.
Wait, no.
No. Yeah, Trieste.
Nice.
So he just
job.
Well done.
when you say what's next, he simply says
GD.
Trieste.
We'll see you there.
Go forth, my minions.
Oh, fuck off.
You remind me of a Frenchman.
You can't hear him.
What? No, just in his mannerisms. It just reminds me of...
Why is everything you say very loud and nonsensical?
They got deafened by the bell.
I got deafened by the bell! Are you Turkish?
The knife goes right through him.
Okay. Well,
Charlie's just tired at this point. He's got no fucks left to give.
wait till I get my dad's knife. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You must learn, and you must grow. And he throws a scroll on the ground,
Oh, we love those.
and he throws Giorgio's head on the ground. And then he bows again and leaps out of sight.
Where did you get those?
Giorgio was the one we liked, right?
Yes. Giorgio was the guy.
researching poor us.
Yeah, he was the guy looking for the devil's
Simulator, which I was very invested in.
Well, on the plus side, you have now acquired the devil's simulaire.
Yeah, I'll add it to the Google Doc.
Yeah.
That is the saddest add to the Google Doc I've ever heard.
That was so
Oh.
Charlie will reach down and pick up the, the scroll.
It is, it is a heavy, large scroll written. I mean, you can't really tell the language from the front of it, but it is sealed and looks. You know that Giorgio was looking for this.
Yeah. Look down at his head, shake my head. And be like, I'm so sorry. And then look at the others and do the round him up, head him out gesture of we just need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I'm listening
I don't
to Charlie.
recognize that head.
I'm like,
What?
I put my coat back on. I'm not gonna look at the blue weirdness. I'm gonna
Yeah.
support Uncle Rudy, who's on the brink of death.
So you
as
know
we
that
walk
the
out.
train will leave.
Oh, we're not getting on a train.
We have to.
I have to get to a hospital.
Yeah.
I'm going to a hospital.
Yeah.
That's not negotiable.
I mean, it leaves every day at a
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
right?
You can definitely take. And yeah, going to a hospital is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. For multiple people.
for multiple reasons.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
yes.
you too.
I don't know how I keep like not getting hurt.
Yes.
Charlie's lucky in more ways.
You're weirdly okay.
I jumped onto the sword arm of a statue trying to attack you. Remember?
I appreciate it.
I got randomly shot.
You love getting random
For like the
shots.
second time.
I love it.
Yeah, the lizard didn't.
First my shoulder, now my leg.
Somewhere Antonio's like,
So,
Oh, he was with a little metal plate.
Redirecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't hit her.
all right, I'm gonna gather up my ducklings, my wounded ducklings.
Get your ducks in a row.
And be like, right, we need some medical attention. They can't hear me, but I'm saying it out loud anyway.
I need some medical attention.
I need some medical attention.
Just nod. And
I'm going to nod.
Reggie's like, I just need attention.
I just need, look at me. Look at me. Thank you. Oh, I need a clean tuxedo.
but I will like get us all to the hospital.
Yeah.
And in the wake of a clock tower going like falling over, I think it'd be fairly easy to ascribe most of these wounds to that. Most of them, not that one.
Are you admitting that you were anywhere near this?
I mean,
Black shirts, black shirts.
they can't see us.
Black shirts.
Guess we could still get
If they have guns.
If they have guns.
If they have guns and they're
That would be,
government
that'd be
employees.
super awkward. The nurse is like, no, they're right there. I don't see them. Where are they? No, they're right there.
I mean, maybe.
We get like a murderous who's on first.
Or if the nurse can't see us.
Oh, give the nurse a gun.
He has a gun.
You just start handing people
Oh, there's more meat.
I mean,
Are you
I
fascist?
Still,
Here's a gun.
I mean, I still have
Government
the
employee. No, it won't
pistol
work
from
then.
the clock tower.
Yes, you do.
Not like I'm doing anything with that at the moment, but.
So, because it's uninteresting, you're gonna skate off of any sort of connection.
I had a heart
To what
attack and fell
happened.
down the stairs.
Yes.
Yours is the easiest to explain.
You're gonna gain. So you will. You're gonna spend 4 days
I like it.
in the hospital.
Yes.
It is gonna take care of. You're all gonna get healed to full. And you're also gonna get to do your skill checks.
Hey!
I also, if we have downtime.
And you're
there's-
gonna start reading a scroll.
Yeah,
I know, I was
and,
gonna erase it, then I
well, and then I
realized
had a
you
bad Turkish roll for translations that Uncle Rudy did the other day.
Turkish?
So, could you not just kill every
not-
Turkish person we meet?
Yeah, you don't get a stab, Erna.
No promises.
I'm not Turkish.
I feel like I
Pointing
used to
a
be able to
knife
speak.
And then the other question I had is, I only took 1 out of 8.
Yeah, you're
hit points.
feeling pretty good.
But there was weird coloring, so I don't know if Erna would immediately be like, I want to go seek medical attention for this, but would observe what was happening to her arm.
So are you staying at the hotel?
Yes.
Okay.
And, getting to know the city a little bit better,
Yeah.
like getting to know it in that way that a reporter does, of just like hanging out, listening, paying attention. Even if I don't speak the language, still getting the vibe of the place.
100%, yeah. Are you staying in the hospital or in the hotel?
Well, probably split, because I would want to be like around for Uncle Rudy.
And if you're around me, we can work on the scroll together.
Yes. But also, I think she would. Sans the arm getting worse, she's not actively seeking medical attention.
All right, yeah, the arm doesn't get worse.
But does the stain stay?
No, the blue goes away.
Okay.
Are we in the same room?
Yes. And you're hearing with about 1 day in the hospital and a lot my grandma's ear infection treatment, they pour hot oil in your ear.
Oh,
And
Nice.
it is surprisingly effective in.
Oh, I would seek help for hearing better. Yeah.
It hurts like the dickens, but it's very good for taking care of whatever's going on in your ear.
Well, if we're in the hotel, or the hotel, the medical hotel, as I like to call it.
Medical. We have a backup medical.
hospital tuxedo on?
Yes, I have my
You have a hospital
It's a
tuxedo?
tuxedo.
Get
It's
It's a
tuxedo,
scrub
but
with
the back
backless.
is
It's a
wide.
backless tuxedo. It's made out of blue papery material. The lapels are big.
It's very uncomfortable.
No, so if we're like laying
Yeah.
together,
Are you now? I ship it.
Man.
We ship this side of the
I'd like to-
table and this side.
I told you to stay on your side.
The licking was just the beginning.
Rudy, I'm so lonely.
I ship it so hard.
I'd like to
Rudy.
apologize to Elite Cat for...
Rudy, my father figure is
I would say you're welcome to Elite.
Nurse! I need a new room!
Okay, so what were you actually going to do?
Doing it again!
I need an adult.
What were you actually going to do?
No, I do want to talk to Rudy. Rudy,
Yes.
are you awake?
No.
You're talking to me. So
Well, but you could go to sleep.
I could, but
Okay.
there's something on my mind.
Yeah, okay.
You have family in Erna.
Yes.
You are fiercely protective of her.
Yes.
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 Is that just because you're family?
Yes.
So if she wasn't your family, you wouldn't be.
Well, because she's my family, I've known her since she was born.
So
So if I had known someone since they were born, but
if
there's-
you've known somebody for a long time, you have
well,
to protect them.
and you've invested in them.
And you've been
Yeah.
like money.
So you could no, like emotionally, you're emotionally invested in someone.
I am not close to my family,
Okay.
and well, you know, I have father issues.
I scoot on the bed away. All right.
What I'm trying to get at is I am feeling protective of you all, but you're not my family, and I've never felt that way before. So,
Those would be called friends. Good friends.
generally friends come over for a weekend and
No,
that
those
we
are
don't remember, but
those aren't friends. Not real ones.
what's a real friend then?
Someone you fight for.
Ugh. Well, like, we've kind of all fought for each other.
I nod at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I acknowledge.
You don't have to protect family, right?
No.
You have a lot more experience with these things, and these are new for me, so You're very wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make me laugh right now.
The heart condition?
No, well, yes. And the shoulder condition. All of it, the whole hospital thing.
You may not be practically wise, but I would say that you are
I have some experience. I have life experience.
emotionally wise.
Well, there's a lot of people who would disagree with that, but okay.
I killed a man yesterday. Well, finished him off anyway.
And?
Didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
He was a fascist piece of shit.
And he was waving a gun around.
He was waving a gun around
Yeah.
at
Yeah?
you all, so
Yeah.
anyway, thank you.
No, well, thank you.
For what?
Well, I didn't need to get shot, so thank you for that.
I'll try and prevent people from shooting you.
That's all I asked for. Think you can get to sleep now?
Probably not.
Okay.
I haven't had whiskey in
Yeah,
I
just
don't even remember.
Erna threw my Coke out the window.
Oh.
I don't know where
The red wine they give you is not cutting it.
No, I'm...
Hospital wine?
It's good for you.
It's got B vitamins. It's fortified wine.
Best tasting cough medicine you.
I haven't had any alcohol since the champagne and no. What did I have?
Schnapps.
Schnapps.
Well,
thank
at
you.
least you're not getting cold sweats.
You don't know that.
You don't know. Make a con roll.
Let's go 100. Let's go.
Oh, you don't have to listen to me.
How am I doing? I haven't had.
Make a con roll.
Oof.
I'm pretty sure it's not good. I've been really.
It's hard to tell what's heart issues.
Although, you
and
know what?
what's-
I haven't had to do
Withdrawal.
cocaine so much since the new heart.
It's true.
So maybe I'm fine.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a hard success.
You actually feel really good.
Huh.
Rudy,
Yeah.
for one, is it okay that I call you Rudy now? Because I used to.
Yeah.
I said I
That's-
would call you Rudolph. from
that's
now on.
fine, Reggie.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Do we need those things anymore?
Yes. I say reflexively.
If
I don't think about it. It's clear I haven't thought about the answer.
because I haven't had alcohol in quite a while, and you haven't had your cough medicine.
Oh,
in a
yeah,
while.
ever since I switched to cocaine, I haven't had to worry about alcohol either. Yeah, the alcohol hasn't been a problem for me.
Right.
Yeah. So
You can kick it. You can kick it with a harder drug.
Oh, this heart. This heart.
the blue
since I've
heart?
Yeah. Feels good.
Is it weird that I want the head?
Yeah.
I feel left out.
Well, why didn't you get the leg?
Because I don't want a leg. I want a
not?
head. Legs are lame.
What if we put a tuxedo on it?
I mean, everything's a little bit better
Yeah.
with a tuxedo. What I'm saying
Yes.
is that I just feel like it's more apropos of my whole thing. Getting the head, you know?
No, I don't understand, but okay.
I'm handsome.
Well, what if it's an ugly head?
Ugh,
Yeah.
that would be the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Probably still take it. I feel like I'm learning lessons about that too. Anyway,
Try counting sheep.
I'll just shut up now if that's cool.
I could go for some sleep too.
All right.
That sounds great.
All right, check in later then.
All right.
I want to acknowledge and thank Waterbearer79, or as I like to call them, Gunga Did, who has 500 bits for us. That's a history
you.
joke.
Oh, that was
Almost.
close.
One day, Ezra, you'll do it.
Someday. I've done it.
I
I've done it
don't
before.
believe it.
Me.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
At some point while they're recovering in the hospital, I do want to take Erna out for actually a relatively nice dinner. And be like, look,
Like a
Cute.
date?
Like a date? You're gonna date?
While Rudy's in the hospital.
Okay, so
that'd be.
Lady date?
but I mean, he
When
won't.
the chaperone's away.
He won't call it a day, but it will be like, look, we're in Venice. Like,
Yeah, we should go out.
we should have like a nice dinner while we're here, right? We're stuck here anyway for a
Yeah,
while.
we should.
Wear your nice suit.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I hear the voice of Reggie in my head giving me
the
fashion
nice
advice.
Reggie intrusive thoughts are a thing. Yeah.
But yeah, I
Don't
like.
wear a flat cap this time.
If you try anything, I'll kill you.
I ignore that one.
I'll stop him from killing you.
He can't. He can't.
I
Okay,
can't.
all right.
Shush,
That side of the table. Shush.
But yeah, I will take her out for a fairly nice dinner.
Yeah.
Like, not break the bank nice, but. But
Yeah.
like this is a little bit of downtime, a
Yeah.
little bit of like rest, and being
Yeah.
able to like, hi, I want to check in.
Yeah.
And I've missed just talking.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of opportunities to just talk. have we?
Unfortunately, right?
It's kind of wild to not have. Well, I don't trust. The card game is distracting. So I'm gonna stop. There are people like a table over who I'm like, could you not have a card game in the restaurant, please?
Table minute. Oh, scusi.
For podcast listeners, Nick and Dane were miming having a very animated card game that I couldn't see because I wasn't looking at them.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to. I think so with everything that's happened recently, and Erna thinks about her encounter because she remembers it now with Madame Bruja, where she killed her. But before she killed her, Madame Bruja kind of admitted the cause of the lover's heart was not admitting feelings. So Erna starts looking really nervous, and it's like,
Antonio's in the back going, now we feel.
It says Antonio Shipman. I thought you were waiting for the punchline.
We don't got a lot to say, but this song.
Charlie, this is
Don't
wild.
get us demonetized.
Everything is wild that we are
Hitler's
doing. We are experiencing the craziest shit imaginable.
Very much so. To the point where I think when I met you, butter wouldn't melt in your mouth, and now you're swearing like I do.
Yes. I am a different person.
Well, aren't we all?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with you. You're so stable and grounded. All the time.
It's annoying.
Boy, don't
I
make
didn't say that.
don't make that sound like a bad thing.
I mean it as a compliment, but also I guess maybe I'm jealous.
Well, I've been through a lot,
Yeah.
and I mean, all of this is certainly the weirdest shit that I've been through, but you know, just kind of gotta ride it until you can figure out where your feet are.
Your life has been hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my life hasn't, I wouldn't call my life easy, but there have been long periods of extreme sheltering, mostly from my mother. So
Mothers do that.
she's very good at it. And I don't blame her.
Well, with everything that I've heard about your father and your uncle, I'm sure she has good reason.
Yeah. I don't think she wanted all this to happen to me.
I'd be shocked if any parent wanted this sort of thing to happen to their child, frankly.
Yeah. Charlie, I am. Until quite recently, I had crippling self-doubt about the way that people perceived me. Kind of thought that people looked at me and thought I was something to be pitied, something that was kind of hard to look at. And a lot of people do feel that way about me, I think. I've got some uncanny features. But I think I overblew that in my brain. And I've just never thought that anyone could be into me. But I don't think that's true. Had a sort of mind-opening experience at the opera. And I think because of what we're experiencing right now, it's better to be open with each other, because who knows how long we will be alive for. So I guess I just wanted to voice, and I don't expect anything from you, that I like you. Romantically. And I don't expect anything. We can still be friends if you're not into it.
Just like reach out and put a finger over her lips and just be like, life is short and you are beautiful.
Arna's gonna kiss you. Rudy's in the hospital.
The two card players are just like,
I just felt a shiver go down my spine.
The whole cafe.
and then everyone clapped.
Exactly.
As people do.
Antonio pops out of your pocket.
Are you into this? I don't understand. I don't get you.
Yeah, there's a moment. There's a moment of surprise,
Yeah.
because Charlie isn't used to not being the one to make the first move.
Right.
But then he reciprocates in kind and very warmly.
But she also is like the most inexperienced, so it's
yeah.
like there's no skill. It's just like,
Yeah.
Oh, my teeth.
Teeth bumping.
perfect.
Where's that nose go? Who knows?
I never thought of that.
That's one of the only lines that I remember for whom the bell tolls. Where did the noses go? I always wondered where the noses go.
Also,
Antonio's like,
what do I do with my hands? It's
Yeah.
just like right up here.
Charlie will after the initial shock of the first kiss, like gently pull away, smile, and then gently show her how to do a much more gentle kiss.
in the middle of this precious moment,
Yeah.
because I have to destroy everything.
Yeah,
course
please
you do.
destroy it.
You hear Antonio going, psst, psst, and like tugging on your ear. And standing at your table, looking ashen, is Maria.
Oh.
And she says, I'm sorry, they told me at the hotel you were here. I can't find Giorgio.
Did he die?
His head got thrown at our feet.
Oh, that Georgie.
Georgie.
I thought he was the research guy.
He did not come to Father's funeral.
Same guy.
I didn't know who it was.
I'm sorry.
Can you help me find him? You've done so much for me.
I think Erna's trying to school her face. Mm-hmm. But it's
I'll call this a sanity roll.
Okay. Oof. Yeah. I make it.
All right,
I think Erna goes into her like shutdown mode where she just her face gets very still. But she doesn't say anything. She looks at Charlie.
Where was the last place that you saw him?
He was, it was before Father's funeral. We...
Pull up a chair. Come sit. You look like you're about to fall over.
I haven't slept much. I've been looking.
I'm gonna put a water glass in front of her.
She takes the wine glass instead and starts leaving. We were supposed to leave. I waited at the train station. We were gonna go to Paris 2 days ago.
And you haven't seen him at all? Where do you I don't know the city. Where do you
So are you like...
Yeah,
Because, I mean, if you're gonna lie, that's probably a social... I'm gonna need a social roll here.
Sure. I'm going to offer persuade. That I am trying to persuade her that we need to know about where he would have hung out, his haunts and whatnot, and then like convince her that.
So you're sort of persuading.
As soon as morning hits, like we will help you look. We're gonna be all over this, keeping in mind that we're probably gonna be getting the full out of here in the morning.
Okay. Okay. Make me that roll.
39 is a regular success.
Okay. What does this say about Charlie? Because I mean, like objectively, this is the first dickish thing Charlie's done, and I'm one like
yeah.
And I think it's totally appropriate, but I'm just wondering, like,
for him, it's
I can't fix everything.
It's immediate damage control because it's I can't fix this. There's no way that I can tell you that a vampire or whatever in the shit Fenalik is tore his head off and threw it at our feet. There's no way to tell her the truth without destroying her. So telling a gentler lie and making her maybe eventually believe that he disappeared, causes unknown, might be kinder.
All right, yeah, so you do that calculus, I can, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does not believe for a moment that there is any choice that is kind, but he believes that if he tells her the truth, it will destroy her.
Okay, I think that makes perfect sense.
So it is a dick move, but it is a dick move for the right reason.
Yeah, no, I think that's right, and that's sort of, I just wanted to ask because, you know, this sort of came out of left field. Everything, like in every other situation, Charlie's been the straight shooter, kind of pull off the Band-Aid, and I think it's, you know, this is an interesting softening in a weird way.
Yeah.
This
is the first time that I've ever checked Persuade, but I've had a 70 in it since the beginning.
Yeah, you're used to,
he's a persuasive motherfucker when he needs to be.
And I mean, you make her feel better.
Yeah. And that is a hope to like calm her down and be like, we're gonna help as best as we can. Like at some point surreptitiously trade the water glass for the wine glass so that she's not like, because she looks like she hasn't slept.
She has not slept.
Anything.
She is. This is a shell of a woman, right?
Yeah. So like gently trying to persuade her to eat something, to have something to drink. Like even pull the, you know, we need you to be strong so that you can help with the search. Whatever it is that I can, whatever strings I can pull on to help her, like at least in this moment, be calmer.
Okay. And so she starts to like brighten, and she's yes. tomorrow. We will look for Giorgio tomorrow. Thank you. Of
course.
Thank you. Oh, you are. I don't know where to look.
All right, well, you look like you haven't slept at all. So why don't you try and go get some sleep? And then we'll
Eat something.
eat something, drink some water. Not wine, drink some water.
It's not very Italian.
Well, for the moment, pretend.
Eat some pasta.
Yeah,
That's almost too Italian.
That was offensive.
you can balance out the non-Italian of drinking water by the too Italian of eating pasta.
You need to carbo load. You're going through something.
But I think that after you get a good night's sleep,
Feed an existential crisis.
I think that after you get a good night's sleep, you may be able to like come up with some ideas of where we might be able to at least start looking. Yeah?
Thank you.
Of course.
The good news, question mark, is that in the morning, you're kind of taken off the hook because there's a newspaper report about the collapse of the tower and everything, and they mention that his remains were found in the destruction of the tower.
I do think that exchange puts quite a damper on that whole
You
event.
guys don't start making out while she's eating the
Charlie's
pasta.
like, you should look for him.
No.
No.
Charlie has a good sense of time and place where it's like as far as he's concerned, when Erna may have a different opinion, the important things have been said at this moment where it's like, we can pick up this conversation later.
Well, yeah, and I think
time.
that, Erna got a very good sanity roll, so she is, like, feeling very stable, but is just so disheartened by the situation. And is, like, feels very deeply for this woman. So I think she's just, like, very sober for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
Doesn't drink any whiskey.
Yeah. I think that once we get Maria calmed down and like get her into a cab or a gondola to get home, I think we head back to the hotel and bid her a very chaste good night and sleep. And the next morning we find out about the remains being found.
Yes.
Unless you have anything to add.
Yeah, I give you a hand squeeze and that's it.
Yeah, squeeze back.
And like maybe not eye contact.
Theater kid and sweet.
Yeah.
Was it a Zoom, a Schwartz, or a Perfigliano?
So I think, man,
Oh yeah.
it would be a like 1, 2, 3, just a very quick.
1, 2, 3.
Just a very quick. I love you.
I don't know anything about
That's what that means. If it's
Rudy, that was
three,
the same. That was the same beat they put on your heart when they were trying to resuscitate you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, that was a lover session. I get it now.
Am I able to send telegrams from the hospital? All right.
Hospital.
I'm gonna send it a daddygram.
All right.
Where we are, where we're going. Fenik? I don't know if I should name him. Should I use the name Fenik?
It's up to you, bud.
Yeah, that's
man.
your.
Do
Are you
ask
checking in with
Rudy?
us?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Rudy.
That's Rudy.
Do you tell him you're sending a?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he knows something, it could be helpful. Otherwise, he might look into it if he doesn't. Does he give you any good information? If you think
Sometimes.
he's going to give you some good information, I don't see how it hurts you to tell.
I feel like I'm in danger.
Yeah. That's because of the vampire.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, we are.
And I think he might be able to help. Yeah. So I talk about Fenik in the telegram. So I name him, and I don't share with Rudy that I include he's got part of the simulacra.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What? I can't believe I forgot this. What city did your father say the knife was in?
It was in Serbia.
In Serbia.
So Sofia.
I think Sofia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he wanted a a piece of a skinless person,
That's right.
specifically.
Although you haven't seen one of
haven't
those.
seen
No,
those
we
in a
haven't
hot
seen
minute.
one of those in a while.
Fenik didn't do that to the bodies. So was that
Not
the
Fen-
cult?
Skinless cult.
I feel like we've got a couple of factions going on here.
There's a section of the Google Doc called factions.
Of course there is.
So
Fucking Google Doc.
I tried to pull up the Google Doc before the show began because I was like, shit, I'm doing the recap.
But I didn't. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
we named the secretary, right?
Marlene.
Yes.
Marlene. So I will say, give my best to Marlene in the message,
All
That
right.
gives you some.
and tell Mother I love her.
Oh.
I will say that.
All right.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
Rudy
so-
at some point will probably tell you to like, don't think of him as a father, think of him as a resource.
Oh, jeez.
Rudy. 5 steps ahead of you, bud.
Okay.
Ouch. That was cold.
It's
Happy
factual.
Father's Day, everybody.
I appreciate you saying that. Yes.
So 4 days you are released,
Study sesh?
and yeah, you guys do some reading. You learn.
Can I roll Turkish? Devil Simulator I'm also interested in, but I wanted to.
Yeah, you can roll the Turkish.
Okay.
I'll roll some Arabic as well.
Yes.
And I'll roll some.
Yeah, I got a good one.
Some Latin would also be useful.
I got
here.
a hard. I don't have Latin.
No. No luck.
Okay.
It's confusing.
I'll roll jump.
I'll roll
So
climb.
the Devil Simulator we can identify is in Latin.
Yes.
Okay.
And along with it, you, it is referred to actually. You find references in the Scroll of the Head. And the Scroll of the Head, which is the ravings of Sedefkar, refer to the fall of Constantinople, and he was there, and he mentions the Devil's Simulaire was a record of his time in Constantinople.
Oh. Okay.
Ah.
You get into any destroying the simulacrum bits? Anything about destroying? Because, okay, so Erna's very interested in the last thing she heard from her father was, you're doing the wrong thing. Do not take the statue to Constantinople. So she
Yeah, you have not seen anything in this scroll about destroying the simulacrum. But you also haven't. The only thing right now, this scroll, like it feels more like a madman's diary.
Yeah.
There's like a whole page on what he ate.
Yeah.
And there could be helpful information in there.
What did he eat?
Stuff to figure it out.
I'm
What's
guessing
he-
hummus.
High in
he's
fiber.
saying?
High in fiber. Oh, high in fiber, Uncle Woody. High in fiber.
I
I think that helps with controlling
Maybe
his powers.
if we had had the fiber, we could have beat
Okay.
Count Fenik.
All right, let's work fiber into our diet.
Yes, you're right.
So we're going to transition now to our next scenario, which is going to be a flashback.
Woot.
So before we do that, I'm going to give you guys some experience.
And we also get to roll a skill
You're
from
gonna-
what you
yes.
mentioned.
So
Experience?
you're going
I
to
just
each
really
get.
wanted to. Get
I'm sorry.
moments.
If I can put a timeout.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we're all in the same room.
We're all in
Yeah.
the same
We're
room.
all in the same room. I need to talk to everybody about something I've been thinking about
Yes.
for a long time.
All right.
Rudy and I spent some time
Not sleeping.
not sleeping.
Oh, precious.
Well, we talked a lot.
We talked.
You all know that I have a hard time with my family, and talking with Rudy has helped me realize something. That I've been protecting somebody who I don't need to, who hasn't earned it, and that is putting you all at risk, and I don't think I can stomach that. So.
Is this the point where you tell us the stuff about your father?
Yes,
Keeping
this is the part I've been
wonderful.
going to be telling you.
I was wondering when we were going to hit that point.
Okay, journalist.
Well, say something a little bit less like your father.
Sick burn.
You don't know what he.
I do know. I've had it directed at me.
Well, I have not been entirely truthful
All right.
with you all. I was sent to by my father to gather the pieces of the simulacrum. Well, specifically to find out what Dr. Smith had, and bring it back to the family.
For what purpose?
Truthfully, I am not completely sure,
That's completely fair.
but
Reggie, have you done this before?
yes. My primary purpose in the family is to gallivant around the world and bring back pieces of whatever. I don't.
Things that, well, that's why you were interested in the train.
My-
I assumed you were looking for.
Well, yes. I am no longer interested in protecting him. He is a bad person who does bad things to good people. And I no longer wish to be under his puppetry. So I'd like to apologize that I haven't been, but you are all essentially my family now. And I wish to protect you. So,
Apology more than accept.
well, you might not say that.
Welcome to the family.
Look,
Ernest holding back tears.
Reggie,
Oh no! If you get started, whole room, all of us.
Reggie, I think you need to understand that all of us have done some pretty horrible things. And I think you may find that forgiveness is easier than you think.
That's fair. How do you guys feel about using my dad as a resource?
Done.
I suggested it.
Antonio goes,
Go! He can see Antonio now.
How obvious is Antonio being?
Antonio is in private. He's being pretty obvious.
Now he is.
Yes.
In front of everyone.
Yes.
Wait, so we see him?
You see Antonio. A little lizard pokes out of Erna's blouse pocket and goes,
I sheath the sword. I mean, there's a very real question of do I?
You got me shot, you piece of shit.
You tried to push me down some stairs. I'm unsheathing the sword. Erna, kill that thing.
If you stab him, you'll stab me. I mean, literally, he's like on my.
Yeah, throw him on the ground from.
We're not stabbing anyone. Listen,
He's not a person. It's okay.
Antonio. Who do you work for? Martine?
so this kind of leads oddly into the next thing I wanted to say.
Now that you're a part of the conversation, Antonio.
No, that's a good point.
Daggers.
I mean, I think I have to be careful of the way I say this. I have said this to Charlie. You should be careful about what you say in front of me.
Yes, that's fair.
There's a certain measure of lack of control that she has,
Yes.
not of her own doing.
If I take out the dagger,
Is he Turkish?
does he do anything? Does he?
he does not like having blades drawn at him, no.
So he can kill. You can be killed by blades. Is
I mean, that seems to...
You did throw him down.
He flattens himself against her.
All right, let's not go waving daggers around.
If he's connected to Martine, the Frenchman,
You're not? Who are you connected to?
He looks at you and he goes,
So for podcast listeners,
What the
he
hell was
pointed
that?
at Nick and put his fingers together and then shook his head.
He
pointed at you two.
He pointed at Erna and Charlie and did the fingers
he's trying
together.
to sell you two out.
Oh, dude, really?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
He's like, I'm in trouble. I need to distract.
How many words?
Now charade.
Okay, listen. Are you going to tell your
boss.
okay, psychology check against a fucking.
Yeah,
You may try.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah,
Why
no.
not?
21. I rolled a 32 out of 21.
I barely succeed.
73 out of 76.
I mean,
God,
the lizard seems
Succeed.
trustworthy.
No, it doesn't.
The lizard seems lovely.
He.
No, still
Antonio's
false.
your best friend.
I might want to
He's
use.
my best friend. I remember, but I have false
I
memories.
might want
of
to
him.
use another one. To
Little
figure
Mugger tried
this
to kill
guy
me.
out.
Yeah, use
He's
it.
not
Well,
trustworthy. I'm just trying to figure out if he's lying in this instance.
You want to use it?
My
He does
psychology
not
is probably
seem
the
to be
best.
lying in
Yeah, I got
Is it
21.
You're
Still trying to figure out what that was all about.
Do it.
76. is
Yeah.
mine.
Oh,
What?
do you want to use it then?
I can.
Yeah.
What were they
I think
eating?
someone other than me, it wouldn't hurt.
Wait. Charlie got a regular success. Okay, stop the pantomime. Charlie got a regular success as well.
Yeah.
And he still feels fairly.
We all did. Yeah.
You I mean, as much as you can tell if a lizard is lying or not.
So Jesus Lizard is actually trustworthy.
Antonio. If I speak about this, then you're a part of the family now. You got me shot. I need you to apologize for that.
Oh.
It's so cute, damn it.
He holds out his hand and he shakes your hand. And then he just goes, hey.
Yes. Well.
Why'd you eat that fez?
Yeah. Okay.
Stop pantomiming. Antonio, why
I'm
did you
just
eat the...
squinting and like.
Antonio, why did you eat the fez? You don't want me to talk to my father? Did Martine tell you that don't let Erna talk to her father? You were hungry. I don't trust a thing you say, but you're adorable
Yes.
and you're my best friend.
You remind me of a small cat we knew once.
No, he's way cuter than
Wait.
that.
Insulting to someone.
So, anyway.
He like skitters around your neck and starts just coating your hair.
Yes, you're very good at hairdressing. Ugh. Never looked better.
I love him to glance over at Rudolph. I'm trying to gauge if he actually understood. But
He's like, this lizard talks a lot about eating.
you know what?
So-
I'll take it.
So, I've been instructed by my father to take a dagger from Siberia. Right?
Sophia.
Sophia.
Yugoslavia.
I'm asking
You're
Google
asking Google Docs, not
Yeah.
Erna.
It's in a P.O. box.
Yeah.
It's in a
safety
bank
deposit
box,
box.
a safety box in a bank in Sofia.
If I
your name.
send him a piece of a skinless person, he may be able to get more information.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Does that mean like one of? Do you think that means one of the people like what we've been finding in hotel rooms and the like?
Yes.
All right.
He also wants all the pieces of the simulacrum.
Well, he can't have them.
Not
at least because we
I
don't
don't
have
think
them.
we need to tell him that.
Well, I mean, obiously, if we're gonna use him, which I think he's
he
a
also
valuable
wanted me to
resource.
kill you all.
Yeah, don't do that.
I didn't.
And Tony's like,
But I didn't.
He's communicating with us. You're not communicating with us.
You're keeping secrets about what you eat.
What I'm saying is that
No, you can't eat them.
what I'm saying is that we are all in real danger
Little goblin.
Reggie?
from him.
Okay,
Now,
so...
if we don't want to use him as a resource, it may mean that we are safer, but if we do, it may mean we are in more danger, and I
See-
don't want to put everyone through that.
I actually disagree. I think that trying to not talk to him and trying to just cut him off entirely is going to be more dangerous.
He's gonna start paying more attention.
He's gonna start actually like actively looking at us and actually trying to figure out if you can feed him little bits of information, nothing that's super important, but if you can feed him little bits of information and use him as a resource, I think that's going to be much more valuable and keep him off our backs.
Copies of translated parts of the scroll. We only give him sections of it, so we can't get a full picture, but he believes that you are making progress and getting bits of it.
Erna kind of absentmindedly says we should use the tools that are given to us.
Agreed.
Both of the cameras just flashed still.
Flashing, it's really weirding me out.
I believe that is Thomas saying.
Oh, we're done. Okay. Well,
It's not time yet.
No, it's not.
so the then I will.
I think using him as a resource is actually oddly.
I'll
gonna be
apologize to
safer.
my father. That also means that we have money again.
Oh, that'll be helpful.
When did we not have money?
you have
like
money.
$10,000. That is
not
a huge amount of money.
That's not a lot of money.
Well, you also have money put in the other statuary, which I'm going to. It's going to make you more money. That money is going to become more
the
money.
way that he lives, Antonio, 10,000 is not a lot.
We're going to be able. I'm going to be able to get a new tuxedo.
Oh, thank God.
Please don't spend it all on a new
cost
tuxedo.
$10,000?
No, they shouldn't.
Right, let's.
But they seem to every time.
Now, my last thing.
The last thing, okay.
I have been toying with the idea of asking Alexis to teach me magic.
Oh.
Interesting.
We are dealing with things that we don't understand, and we are dealing with, and we do not have the tools to adequately confront them
Yeah.
on their terms.
Erna, make me a psychology roll.
I make it, yeah.
Okay. When he starts talking about learning magic, like Antonio kind of stiffens.
So if
I think you
is
should.
the-
I can show you how to use the train.
I'm saying like sorcery magic.
He's like real
Yeah.
magic.
No, that's magic.
No,
That is magical.
I agree with you. We have been trampled by magicians.
And I think that it's time that we
Fight back.
fight back.
At the very least, get some equal footing.
At
I
least,
mean,
no.
I have 2 more favors from Alexis.
It seems like, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. It could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think that I'm not gonna say that I don't think you know that, but I'm gonna make sure that it's said. Just
I'm
that.
trying to convince you all that I couldn't read for the first month we knew each
Oh
other.
no one.
And I didn't
no one
think
believed
you
that.
could. I mean, I did
I
think
think
you
you all.
could.
I think you all questioned it.
No, I
It-
didn't.
I think you were all questioning it. At least the questions.
I thought you were very dumb.
I questioned if it was possible.
Oh no. I know your
You
family.
at least knew I was. You thought I was dumb, though, right?
No.
He's
You
disappointed.
didn't.
Oh no.
Oh, Charlie, you're so
You convinced
good.
me.
I really thought you were dumb. I thought you were so dumb.
Oh no. Do you think I don't recognize when a mask is being put up? I've lived under a mask my whole fucking life. Do you think I don't recognize it when it's happening right in front of me?
No, that's.
You were being too dumb. That kind of dumb does not survive.
Hey now.
That kind of dumb does not survive out in the wild, even with Daddy's money to
Well,
cover.
it got me pretty far and a fair load of artifacts, but
I really enjoy the defensive, like, no, I'm dumb. Come on.
at least I would portray it well. In any case,
You portray well. You portray dumb very well for those who don't know what a mask looks like.
fair enough. And those are the people I usually have to convince anyway. So
So,
I appreciate you all.
you have agency. If you think it is best to learn magic, learn it. There's danger. And I trust that you are working with our best interests at heart.
Now I am.
Yeah, now. This is in present tense.
I think you.
I
always
didn't
were.
trust, even when I thought
You?
you would. What did you say, Uncle Woody?
That he always was.
Here's the thing. We have
hasn't,
been asleep and unconscious around you multiple times. If you wanted to kill us, you would have.
No, I mean not.
You never made a choice to do something which would harm us.
Also that, either by action or inaction.
I told my father some pretty important things.
Nothing he wouldn't have figured out anyway, I suspect.
I think it's okay to take responsibility for actions that you think were not in our best interest. And I appreciate that you are trying to move forward from that.
And also recognizing that you have not done anything that has gotten us killed yet.
No, we tend to do that on our own. pretty
Exactly. We
Yeah, we don't need any
outside.
help.
Yes.
We don't need outside interference. We're fine.
That's fair.
We did pretty good on that tour, though.
We did, yes.
Yeah, we just gave a leg
Yeah.
to...
Well, that should have been a power roll.
Should have been
as we look at God.
You say that, and Antino's like,
Yes, Charlie.
I appreciate you being honest and forthright now, and I just want you to know that you consider us to be part of your family. I am proud to call you my brother.
Oh.
Arno starts tearing up again.
I just started tearing up with you.
Aw.
No, I'm not gonna be a father figure. We're friends.
I want a hug.
We're friends. We're
I
friends.
want a hug. I've never had a
Rhubarb, everybody get in here, God damn it.
I keep my chest apart and kind of like pat.
I try and lick your ear just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'll give her a proper hug.
Oh,
but,
okay.
like,
I
everyone
want
else
a
gets
proper.
pats.
Honestly, Charlie would be shocked if he got anything else from
Yeah,
Rudy.
fine.
Hey, pats are pretty good.
Pats are great.
Yeah.
That's physical
That's a lot
contact.
coming from
It's
him.
physical contact. I'll take it.
So after
I
the
haven't forgotten that you
flashback,
threw
I'm
my cocaine
gonna
out the
probably
window.
have a fake
for your
convo
own
with my
good.
dad and apologize to him.
all right. So, as we wrap up, you're
Fourth
each,
time.
I'm so sorry.
No, that was good. That was good. You're each going to get a D4 sanity.
Ooh.
It was going to be a D8, but then, you know, Giorgio and Maria.
Yeah, if we had helped them, we would have gotten more.
So,
I'm up to 88 sanity.
Oh, I don't have a D4. Can I borrow one? Can I have the evil one?
You get the evil one.
Okay.
The messed up cardinal looks very evil.
and so,
What are
friends,
you at? What are you at? Nick?
are we doing a last
Oh,
call?
I'm at
Thomas?
45 now.
Yes.
I'm 46.
46.
Okay. So, friends, for last call this time, we're going to discuss the. It's going to be on YouTube, so Patreons, look for us there. We are going to discuss the next episode, do some light character selection, and
Look at my pants.
do your skill checks, and of course, look at Dane's pants.
Look at his
And
shirt.
quotes.
Look at his shirt.
and quotes. Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of today. Your bits, Smoke Age, Water Bearer, Jay Matthews. I can go
Cheese
back
Boy?
to screen.
All the raids. Don't forget all those wonderful
Shadow
raiders.
Child, Kadaji, Cheese, all helped, and then the raids from. Well, I don't remember the first one. It was like Fatal something.
Mancer, Fablemancer.
Yeah.
Fablemancer
Good memory.
and Elite Kitty. Thank you so much. Elite Cat, I think.
Elite
it was.
Cat.
Much appreciated. Remember, you're watching this and you're telling your friends about this. Linking to our clips and stuff makes a huge difference in people finding us. And honestly, we're narcissistic enough that we only do this because we think people are watching.
We need to be found.
But don't oversell us, please.
But yeah, that's why I said a 4-star review.
Yeah.
You know, the 5-star reviews.
Well, I'm
are
talking
low.
about with your friends. I'm talking friend to friend.
Yeah.
Be like, you should watch a few of them. Give it a try.
I cannot express how disinterested. Like what the fake baseball people, I was like, you can watch me run an RPG. They're like, thanks, no, I'm good. What is with the Shields and Yarnell bit here?
5 stars.
We were trying to sell 5-star
Or
reviews.
Mummenschanz. Do you know Mummenschanz?
Oh, I'm going to see them. They're coming in October.
Mummenschanz are still alive?
I mean, the troop.
So, thanks for watching.
Jiminy
Thank you, everyone.
all right,
See
so
you, Patrons
we
of
will be
Last
back
Call of Cthulhu.
for Last Call of Cthulhu. Mummenschanz is terrifying. Goodbye,
I'm
Internet
waving.
friends.
I'm waving. Hi. Bye.